What? What did we just miss the audio?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
You there.
Hey
there.
I see you over there.
I don't.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
For the fireball. We've already got people coming in.
For
Hello.
the fireball.
For the fireball, everybody. Hello, my name is Offbeat Outlaw. I am your dungeon master for this evening. Welcome to 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. We have our lovely cast as usual. They are going to, as we're not going to do plugging yet, we plug at the end of every single one of our shows, and we've done that since the beginning of time. Do not go back and check. Everyone, I would like for you all to go around. I'm gonna popcorn fire, and you guys gotta recap the last episode for me so that the audience knows what's going on. I hope you studied, or at least took notes. And we're starting with not the Keener. Let's start. Ballad Boi, go.
We were all gonna get woken up. Bunny woke up first, went down, and then went back up again. Jumped on Dork's chest, but it didn't work. Flew off, fell down, woke us all up. And then we all went down. But some of us
Caroline.
didn't, and then
Then breakfast. Dork had so many breakfasts, and some words happened, and some actions, and
Yes.
some stuff
Huh?
kept happening.
Say more.
Wow. So good.
verily.
Piggly, save this.
Then the chaos dice happened, and then there was an earthquake, and then we all went outside, and the one dude was really mad, and then he held up the 3 papers, is like, oh, pick one, and I was like, oh, can we have all of them? And he was like, nah. So then Dorg just grabbed one, and that was the temple one. So then we set off to go to the temple, and I found a stick, and then we were just kept walking and walking until we got to a really big sand pit, and what happened after that?
What happened after that?
I don't remember. I know where we end up. I don't remember.
That part I know.
Dork, go for it.
How we get there.
I'm Dork. There was a fabulously large and evil-looking creature called a centipede in the sand or something, and Dork was the bravest and biggest boy and charged it and killed it single-handedly. And also Helmsworth died and got a new body. It's no big deal.
Oh no!
Oh no, the stream is derailed. Dork is just gonna vamp. Anyway, Dork's muscles looked very good in action as I slayed the sand centipede single-handedly. And the Mind Master's back, so Dork's gonna stop talking.
Go for it, Satine. Save us.
Oh, what was the last thing you said, Dork?
I slayed
Dork.
the sand single-handedly, totally.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, that's for sure. But what we forgot to say was that our lovely Helmsworth Free was like, you know what? Satine looks like she's in danger and petrified because she rolled a natural 1. We were doing initiative. I'm going to run and friend this giant sand snake. And he died, but then he was reincarnated, and his new body is just a little bit to the left. Also, Dorg intentionally left out information that from the bounty that people haven't returned from the temple. The temple probably has sacrifices and worship. Bunny talks to a chipmunk and made it high on food meth. Then we met
Food map.
we met a traveling salesman. Some of us got stuff, other people didn't. And then we went inside a temple, and after Helmsworth 3 tried using shape water and it failed miserably. And statue says, state your reason for trespass, or some big old statue says, state your reason for trespassing. And Piggly goes, I'm looking for Popley.
Because of course he did.
I've never
That's where
stopped.
I left off.
We still haven't found Popley.
We still haven't found Popley. And that is where we left ourselves off for last stream. And just to make sure you're all caught up on the characters, we have Liz playing Satine, the life domain cleric. Dorg playing... yeah, you're Dorg now. Marcus playing Dorg, the half-orc Oath of the Sea paladin. Ballad Boi playing Helmsworth, the human sorcerer. Bunny... Caroline Smash playing Bunny, the druid bard multi-class gnome, and Spudson playing Piggly, our lovely gnome beast barbarian. Yeah, and that is basically where we're at. Wow. And now we're gonna do something crazy. I hope y'all can hear this. My people can't, but you should be hearing music right about now. Are you hearing music? Because if you aren't, it's
Wow,
battle
is that
music.
Despacito?
Yeah, it's Despacito.
Is that crab rate for 10 hours?
Is that? Oh.
Yes.
Let me know if the music is. This is a new feature we're trying out. Let me know if it's too loud or too soft. But anyway, everyone storms into to face off again to inside this temple, and a massive stone statue breaks free from its restraints, asks what their reason for trespassing is. And then we see that Piggly asks, "Who's Popley?" And I'm gonna ask for everybody now to kick off this day with a roll for initiative.
Wow, really? Okay.
Oh,
It's so
boy.
Offbeat, you weren't kidding about the scorpion head.
No.
That's
Also, everybody, if you redeem your D4 inspiration dice, tell me, you gotta say who you're giving it to, otherwise I don't know who's getting it. And I
And
can't.
he'll just take it.
I'll take it. If you don't say who it's for the monsters, and you don't want me getting more inspiration dice.
Well, initiative here is 19.
Alright, Dor got a 19. Everybody, 25 plus. Let's hear that first. Okay. 20 plus.
That's me.
Alright. Piggly. 15 to 20. Okay. 20. Who got a 20? 19. Dorg. 18. 17. Satine. 16.
16.
Me,
Bunny.
Bunny.
15. Okay, 10 to 15. Alright, that's the statue. And I guess Helmsworth, what did you roll? 9.
With the glass. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sick. Fucking sick, dude.
Satine, you have a D4 inspiration.
Thank you.
Also, thank you for the subs in chat. That's great. I love it. I love to see it.
Yay.
Here we go. So the battle kicks off. Piggly, you're up first. This is a huge creature, by the way, if you're thinking stat-wise, meaning it is roughly 15 feet tall. It is made out of stone. It has got a massive great hammer and a giant gem glistening with magical power in its center. What would you like to do, Piggly?
Offbeat. I'm hearing that the music's a little bit loud.
Oh, now it's too loud. So finicky, chat. First it was too soft, now it's too loud. What next?
I am going to transform.
All right.
There you go.
And how close
I mean, we could always try conversing with him.
Nah, too late.
No, it triggered my...
They didn't answer if they were
Danger.
Popley.
We didn't get a yes or no. We figured it out ourselves.
This room is about 50 feet by... This room is roughly 50 feet by 30 feet across. And it is currently 50 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage and move. I can get. I don't think I can get close enough to attack. I'll move 35 feet in its direction.
All right, straight for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Piggly, what are you transforming into? What are you getting? Your jaws?
Tail.
Claws? Tail. All right. As he like convulses, you see the spines grow out of his back, and this elongated tail juts out from his spine, and he grows all furry and wolf-like.
But I still have the mandible over my head.
Okay, and you're still holding.
Running with that.
All right. And he kind of like duck waddles, but fast towards the statue.
He's doing the duck walk. Cool, huh?
That's advanced.
Next up we have Dorg. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I will.
Oh wait, I forgot. I don't think I
will-
explained what the chaos dice is. So in chat, you guys can redeem chaos dice. That means I roll 2 d10s, and then something chaotic happens should it activate. after 10 minutes, if someone activates it, you can redeem it again. Timer is now set to 10. So
But I
anyone
mean,
can
we can always wait.
Yeah, we can always wait though too. So take your time.
We can always wait like 3 hours to redeem those chaos stuff.
Take your time, honey bears.
Okay.
You guys
sorry.
try really hard, something amazing will happen.
Sorry for that, Dork. Go for it.
Okay, yes. I will. If I cast Expeditious Retreat to give myself a dash action, I still have my action for the turn. Yes?
Let me just look
Expeditious Retreat is that a bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you should still have an action.
Let me just check
Okay.
the exact Expeditious Retreat. Man, really engaging all of my brain cells to get this one going. Is a bonus action. Yes, you may do that.
Okay. So I will cast that then, using up my third level 1 spell slot, and close distance to melee range with the giant stone statue.
Yes, you may.
Okay. And then,
As Dorg is wont to do.
I will. Oh, no, I can't use that. All right, I will swing my great sword to hit.
All right.
Oh, we didn't even give this thing a chance.
Swing that great sword. Roll that d20.
Whatever happened to parlay?
11, 19.
Both
Or
the angry people rolled high initiative.
18, sorry.
18 does hit.
Yes. Yes, okay. Then I will also expend a level 2 spell slot to cast. Where is it? Is it Smite? Divine Smite?
All right.
And let's roll damage. 2 and 4. I will re-roll that 2 with my great weapon specialty for a 2 again. Okay, so 6, and then 1 second. Let's reload this page. I believe. Come on, totally not sponsored website that's helping me create my.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Where is it? Good lord.
Are you using Divine Smite?
Yes. What am I rolling?
You're rolling. What let you use the second level spell slot?
Yes.
3 d8s.
3 d8s. Okay. 6 and 4 and 8. 6, 4, 8, 18 plus 6. 24 plus my strength modifier. And that should be it.
Okay. Do you mind telling me? Tell me the damage of the 2 d6s plus your strength modifier, please. Just tell me that for now, and then give me the damage.
10.
10? All right.
Or 12, sorry.
12? Okay. Now tell me the damage of the d8s, please.
6, 8, and 4, I think it was. So 18?
18.
Yes, 18.
All right, awesome. So as you bring your sword up, you imbue it with the wrath of the ocean. You're Dorg, you're like, ah! You take this sword, swing right into it, and as you cut through it, you notice that your sword itself it doesn't quite cut into the stone. It just kind of grazes into it. You still clearly cut it, but your sword isn't exactly the best thing to do this with. But your Divine Smite does actually give it a hefty chunk as this blast just knocks a huge chunk off of it.
Ooh, crunch. Okay.
And you still have your next attack.
Yes, I do. I'm going to use my extra attack ability to attack
All right.
once more.
Go for it.
Roll to hit.
Yoinks.
16, 4, and 3. No, it's 16 and 4. So, oh no, 23. Yes.
Okay, 23? Okay. Yes, that hits.
Okay, then damage. 2 and 1, 3 plus 4, 7.
Got him.
7.
Got him.
Yeah, that one was much less successful. As you, after your sword bounces off of the side, you're like, oh, well, that did. I'm gonna strike again. As you bring your sword down this time, you cut into it, but it's like, oh, that's just a rock. That is actually a rock. But you do get a good look, and there is multiple ruins etched up the side, glowing with power, all seeming to connect to that central diamond in the center, that central gemstone. Satine, your turn.
Awesome.
I'm gonna run up as far as I can, so 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna cast a cantrip Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And like aim it at the crystal in the center specifically.
Okay. Let me just see how Sacred Flame works. Let me just see how that works exactly.
Recently I read it correctly. This would be really embarrassing if I didn't.
This is more for me. Like, look, I may have the title of the Forever Dungeon Master. I am not the Forever Reader of the spells. Okay.
I'm just an idiot.
Tome Keeper.
Or take 1. Okay. So it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d8. Alright, because you're specifically targeting something. Oh, thank you, Kate Days, for the 10 gifted subs. Because you're specifically targeting something like this gemstone, the creature, how I rule this, because there is like a special spot you're aiming for, it gets to roll its dex save at advantage, okay? That's how this works. But if you hit it, something cool happens. So. It's got bad dex, so does a 16 make it? Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's a dang shame, isn't it? Does it take, so...
You look so ashamed of yourself right
It was
now.
it was a good try.
It was a good idea.
Wait! Can I use a bonus action?
Yes, you may still use a bonus action.
Hear me out.
Okay.
How heavy would you say that the gemstone is?
That gemstone?
The center boy I was aiming for?
I'd say, like, easily, like, a ton. Maybe.
Oh, so like more than 10 pounds.
You're just gonna scoop out the gem with his hand.
I like the idea.
That's
not a bad idea.
That's amazing. That's actually so good. That's actually an incredibly smart
been
idea.
lifting
That would be hilarious.
I
and
live.
that would have
That
been
would've been the
amazing if
greatest
only
thing.
it wasn't the size of my my bed, you know? So
That would have been
It's a lot
so
bigger than I
cool.
thought it was.
for clarification, it's like its entire chest is just like this hollowed out area for a big freaking gem.
Okay.
She thick.
I was imagining.
Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Hey, Offbeat, you know that ring you gave me?
Yes?
How far can enlarge reduce reach?
It's sight. I'll give you that for now. Until I learn otherwise.
Hear me out. What if I cast enlarge reduce on that gemstone?
You can cast it on the overall creature.
The gemstones
Oh, it's 15
apart.
feet, so go down to 7.5 or 7.
It would go a size smaller, so it'd become large.
I feel like that do nothing. I'm not gonna do that.
It makes its attacks weaker.
Yeah.
Oh, wood. Heck yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Make it bigger. Maybe it'll get stuck in the ceiling.
What's the save?
You never gave me a save for it.
It's gonna go off your spell save. It's gotta do like a.
14.
Okay, and what type of save? Is it a wisdom save? A charisma save?
Actually don't know.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. 18.
Everything's
Now you guys
gonna
know how
be
now you guys know how I
alright.
feel. This is what I have to deal with.
Need to remind you, I'm the one within, like, smush.
I'm trying to help you out, homie! I'm trying to help you out!
Dude just like keeps
I'm
pointing
like,
and nothing happens.
why isn't anything working? Why isn't
Why isn't it
anything
working?
working?
Why isn't
Why
it
isn't it working,
working?
guys?
Bunch of the arms, they're the biggest part of me.
He keeps going like,
I'm
not
trying
like
to save Dork.
I'm not like other girls, and it's like,
I'm
I
like,
am a
girls,
rock
why isn't it working?
Who are you? I am
from ancient Greece. Thank you.
Oh, I can't do anything else, right? I'm out.
You can. Yeah, you're out. You're all out. I'm sorry, homie. That's gonna bring us to Bunny.
Yeah! I am not gonna run up. I am back. But since I am still within 60 feet, correct? I am going to do a vicious mockery. Yes.
Go for it.
Mother
Okay.
was a hamster.
And I think it's a wisdom saving throw of 14.
14. All right.
Yeah.
Look, guys.
In-
I don't mean. I don't
Enlighten
mean.
Dork's dumbass. Is vicious mockery actually a spell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a cantrip.
It's a bard.
I unleash a string of insults laced with subtle
this game.
enchantment.
Drop a beat.
Okay, look, guys. I'm sorry to say, but I'm using my lucky pink dice today, and Statue said no. So, it.
Oh. So I try to insult it, and I'm like, "You're a big dumb."
Oh.
And then it's just like, I'm stoned.
I'm a rock.
He just says, "Excuse me, I am from ancient."
Are you? I am from ancient Greece, and I'm like, I'm
Someone
funny.
clip that.
Oh man, lucky pink dice. Never.
You don't
remember-
have to use those dice, Offbeat.
Just as a side
Here's a
note.
fun thing. You have multiple.
Why don't
we
you
have
use
more.
the ocean dice?
No, your
Yeah,
ocean
it
dice
served us
fucked
well.
me last game. Just as a side note, last time I used the lucky pink dice, I nearly killed Ballad's character in my home game. I'll put
Oh,
this
that's
guy to the
exciting.
side for now. I'll save his
Listen,
luck.
I'm
I'll get-
dying. I'm done indoors.
Oh, great! Right after my turn. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm sorry. I'll use.
Thank
I'll
God I
use.
still
I'll
have
use
almost
this
full
dice
hit points.
instead.
This is
Pretty
gonna
happy.
hurt.
It's gonna hurt. I tried so much, Marcus.
All
I'm
right.
so sorry.
I know. I appreciate your efforts.
So
Okay.
the
Well-
Leave me a nice headstone.
all right, the statue looks to you, Dork. You try to take a chunk out of its knee, and its head just like, and it's gonna whack you.
Wait,
Come on!
I have a bonus action. Can I? Is my turn
Jeez.
done?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Apologize.
It's
Apologies.
okay. I want to do bardic inspiration,
All right, do that bardic inspiration, Bunny.
and I'm going to bardically what? What? What'd you say?
Do the
I
thing.
glitched. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it to Helmsworth, the dimension. For some reason that I can't quite grasp, you're looking especially fresh today. But slightly to the left. Interesting. So, you can do it, cause this guy he didn't take my insult. So, do your thing. Yeah.
Helmsworth?
Helmsworth kind of runs his hands through. He's like, "You are very astute, Bunny."
Ah, yeah.
He runs his left hand through his hair and is like, yes. This is great. And Helmsworth, you have now a D8 inspiration dice. Now it is Statue's turn. Statue, like brings up his hammer, stares down at Dork. We're gonna roll to hit.
Do you
How?
have your armor on, Dor, this time?
Yes, 16.
Good.
How does an 18 sound to hit?
Oh dear.
He always does this. It doesn't matter what you have. He will roll slightly above it.
I'm not even fudging. I wish I was. This is
This
hilarious.
is how it ends.
Dorg, you take 17 bludgeoning damage as this hammer drops into your stomach, and you are knocked back 30 feet.
Into my arms!
Catch!
Arms wide open.
Are you-
Wait,
wait.
That's about the
Are
battle.
you guys gonna attempt to catch Dorg? Because you can.
I will. I'll attempt.
All right, Satine. I will warn you. Should you fail, the damage of the fall will be split up between the two of you. Just letting you know.
That's romantic.
That's
That is
romantic.
It's romantic.
Make an athletics check. This will be your
Hashtag it's
reaction
canon.
for this turn, Satine.
Okay, yeah. Oh god, I'm sweating. Athletics?
Athletics.
Just catches
Wait,
him. I'm so sweaty.
Wait, before you say what you rolled, where am I standing in relation to all of this?
You're still at the door.
Yeah, we're still
Oh,
at the
right.
door.
Because I was still approaching. So I just kind of walked. Hey guys, what's
Satine
going
gets
on?
clobbered.
You got a
Hey
five?
guys, what's going on?
You got a five?
Oh, sweetie.
3 plus 2! I'm like, darn!
So, Satine, this is the you take 4 bludgeoning damage. Dorg, you take 3 bludgeoning damage. And you are both knocked prone because Satine failed the catch.
And the
Who
inspiration can
are
only
you?
be
I am
used.
from ancient Greece.
I was gonna say the inspiration can only be used for damage, right? Or
It
could...
can be used for no, it can't be used for damage. It can be used for any roll except damage.
Oh,
That
it
would,
can't
it
be
wouldn't
used.
have helped though.
Yeah, that was
I don't
so-
think the
I was way too
inspiration
low.
was enough for that one.
Okay.
Gonna need a lot more than inspiration for that.
I'm running attempted to save Dork in a romantic way and failed terribly.
And he's like,
Hey
my
man,
next
that's just rom-com logic for
That's
you.
just wrong. Oh no!
I've got you.
Ah!
I know you just took a golf club swing from a giant statue. Helmsworth, your turn.
I'm into it.
Alfred just kind of sees all this and he's just kind of, what's going on here? Why are you guys fighting the statue?
He's from
It's just
ancient
like,
Greece.
oh, he's from
He just got-
Maybe he knows
He just-
ancient Greece.
he just puts his hand on his forehead and he casts the spell magic on the statue.
All right. What's the check for this?
There is, though. I mean, it's I have to make a check. If the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
All right.
So what am I rolling?
Let me just exactly get this dispel magic.
I choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell third level or lower on the creature ends. For every spell 4th level or higher, make an ability check using my spellcasting modifier. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Alrighty. Make your roll.
Oh, alrighty.
Just keep choosing.
Let me roll that. Oh, okay. I used my Tides of Chaos, but what I did roll was a 26.
A 26.
Ah, sucker!
Okay.
Take that off me!
Can you guys? So, you just wave your hand like a quick little flick of your hand, and this bolt this bolt of invisible energy cascades into the center gem, and quickly this statue shuts down. However, you notice that the gem is still pulsing. It looks like it's not down and out, but
Wow.
it is shut
Alright.
down for a moment. You have to figure out how to shut it down.
Okay. And did my wild magic activate since I used my Tides of Chaos?
Yes, it did. Roll your d20. Wait, I'll roll it.
My D hundo.
Yeah. Roll that D hundo.
What did I get? I rolled an 11. Oh, this is a fun one.
What'd you do? What'd
I
you get?
rolled an 11. I'll just start rolling.
Link over here.
Oh boy, what, an 11?
Toot toot. Who got trained?
What'd you get?
I rolled a 9, so yeah.
As Helmsworth casts this, he grows 9 inches shorter. Down he goes. All right.
His sleeves are like noticeably longer. It's like, oh man.
Alright, we are not out of combat quite yet. Piggly. Your turn.
So what is the statue like?
Wait, actually, with his
exactly
free act, wait, I suppose with his with his free action, he will say, just try to shut it down. I turned it off for you.
I respond with rar. I move towards the statue. Rar. What is this?
So fierce right now.
What is the statue doing right now? Like, what is it still standing up, or did it like
it's
sit
like
down?
it's like hunched over. It is like on its knees. It looks kind of like it's kind of in like the position where it's like sitting on its knees. Like if it leaned forward, it would be in child pose, but it's still standing up, hammered on the ground.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
Congratulations, we've done yoga.
Can I
Practice yoga offbeat.
can I put the mandible back on my back and then start climbing it? Climbing
Sure.
up it.
As long as you climb like this.
Make a quick athletics check for me while you do that.
Yep. 18, I believe.
Okay.
19.
19. All right. So you quickly climb your way up there. I'll just give you your movement speed for that. And now that's down, it's a little bit shorter. So you just hoist yourself up there. What are you doing now?
So how far up it can I get? How close to the head?
You can get all the way to the top of the head.
I want to get to the top of that. Do I like see anything that might indicate what's powering it on the way up?
You do notice that there are these pulsating ruins. Actually, make an Arcana check.
Oh, that'll go well.
Arcana
Back in the 2 minutes.
check.
Arcana check.
4.
You have no. You climb up this thing and you're like, ah!
Rar!
Rawr! Is that what Piggly is now? Just rawr.
And I would like. Okay, I'm just gonna take my man.
Rar pounces on you.
Just gonna hit it in the head.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Roll the hit.
23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
For 14 damage.
And that's physical bludgeoning, so...
Physically bludgeoned.
Alright. So you crack it on the head. The mandible bounces off, but it's you do seem to have chipped it a bit.
Okay. And then 13 to hit on the next attack.
You after getting bounced back, you lean into this hit again, but this one that one you don't leave a scratch.
Okay.
All right. Dorg, your turn. It should let you know Piggly has climbed the statue and tried bonking it on the head.
And I'm assuming it didn't work.
Well,
I scratched it.
It did damage.
Okay, is the core still out?
It seems to still be down and out for now, but it seems to still be like it seems to be trying to restart itself.
How does this thing see?
How does it see?
Valid point.
Well,
It's
I'm
a
thinking like
rock.
how would you know that? I'm like, how would you figure this out? So if you want to make a check.
Insight check?
In Arcana, I
Arcana
guess.
Make an Arcana check.
Ophthalmology check.
And Entomology, get Ballad Boi in here.
12.
12?
Yeah.
You look at this thing and you're like, you know it can't see out of its face because the eyes are completely stone. It's obviously, it's not seeing visually. That's all you can say.
It might be magic.
It might be.
It's moving stone. I think even Dork figured that out.
Great job.
Oh god. Okay.
Do good HVZ. There has actually been one wild magic surge this session. Ballad Boi shrunk 9 inches, just so you know. He's already he's good now.
Is that permanent?
Yes.
Yep, he's now 9 inches shorter forever.
I am now what? I'm now 5'3" now.
Our short king.
In real life.
Okay. All right, I got it.
He's getting closer
I
to
will.
us.
Am I in range? Yes. I will cast command on the statue.
Okie dokie.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Jesus
see what command does. Thank goodness we
I
live in
trust
the
you, I
age of
trust
the
you. You got
internet.
this, you got this. And if it doesn't work, I'll try it. I'll go back to back, see what happens.
Okay.
Can I roll?
All right. Yep. Wait. It's the target must succeed. I've got to roll. I've got to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. What's
Okay.
your spell save DC?
Yes.
What is that? My
Da, da,
wisdom
da.
modifier?
No. So that would be your. So like unlike your spell casting modifier, there should be another thing that should be It should be 8.
Spell save DC. Oh, 13.
13. Awesome.
That's
Okay.
base, not including any modifiers.
Okay, I
Bandit.
rolled a 19. so.
Go
Stop it, Offbeat! You don't
So
So
have
like
to.
I mean-
Dragon Balls and wish those 9 inches back. I think you don't know what campaign this is, Kakarot.
I'll just get my death note out. Hold on.
Wait, so
That's Bunny's secret.
so 13 versus its 19. Do I need a 6 or higher?
No. You're just it succeeded. So when you cast that spell, the difficulty check for its Wisdom save is set to 13,
And he got a bump.
Okay.
and I got a 19. So that's just how the dice went.
It's like a game of war.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So it just doesn't, like, no matter what I roll, it
Doesn't
doesn't
work.
matter? or-
No. You don't roll for this one.
You
These are
don't
known
roll.
as save or suck. It has to save against the spell, or if you got it, something would have happened. But like.
Your good looks won't work on this one.
Okay. If command won't work, then I'll just close the distance and hit it with my big sword.
I think
Wait, but
command's an
command
action.
is an action.
That's
Oh, wait,
it.
I thought you just said it failed.
Yeah, it failed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but-
did
still
it,
used it though.
and
So
then it
you
failed.
Used,
Okay,
you used
fine
the
then.
spell slot and all that.
Yeah.
All right, then I
Speaking
will
of spell
just.
slots.
Then I will stay in place.
All right.
Actually, wait.
Begrudgingly.
No, that's full action. Never mind. Okay. Yep.
Satine, your turn.
I'm
He
just.
hugs
Dork's
Dork.
disappointed.
Can I try the same thing? Should I go for it? Another command?
Try it.
I just don't.
I'm gonna be honest, spells don't seem to be working.
It because it's rolling a lot, really high. That's the.
It is
I'll
rolling.
get. Because I'm
Why
prone
is
right
it-
now, right? I'm like,
we're all just
I'm
look,
prone.
we're all just looking at the statue. Why is it rolling so high?
No. It's not
Statue
fair.
rolls well.
Okay, so it's.
This isn't a balanced encounter.
It's I'm prone, so I have to take half my movement to get up, right?
5 feet.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check something. Let me check. Stop. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try command again. I'll do Dork. I'll do a Dork.
All right.
And my spell save is 14.
It's time for sure.
Do a dork.
Nat
No.
20. Suck it.
No!
I knew it.
This is
What
so
is something-
bad. So you also issue a command to it. It just doesn't work. It's from ancient Greece.
It's not Greek. Kelly sped. I sped.
I command you to attack.
What
Sparta.
command
know.
would
Okay.
you have said to it? You are supposed to still like say the word that you would have told it to
Off.
do. Off? Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry, homie.
It's like it's
It was
already off.
But I'm gonna use my
16.
bonus action, and I'm gonna take out that spiritual weapon. I'm gonna
Okay.
be like, hey.
Wait, you can use spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
Oh heck yeah, I can.
Whoa.
Welcome
That's
to
pretty
my
cool.
world, baby. It's a teens world. You're just living in it.
It's pretty neat.
I don't mean to be that guy. But technically you can only cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action if you cast a cantrip on your action.
Okay, that's fine. No. Ah,
Need
Sorry.
some sort of
no,
DM.
no, that's important. I want to play by the rules. Thank you.
Okay. So you sadly can't do that. You can use your bonus action for something else. Perchance something that no one has tried yet. Prying
Well,
the stone out
what
of
else
it.
is there? Run up to it and be like, ah! Wait, hold on. On a scale, I'm gonna run up to it. I'm gonna close 25 feet after getting up, taking 5 feet, and can I try telling it to like listen? Like actually, it's not typing a command, but like
Hey,
actually like
listen.
speaking to it.
Hey,
Hey, like listen, like pulling a Navi, like hey, like because it asked us a question. One of us responded, but not all of us responded.
Make an investigation check for me quickly.
Okay. Love you, Offbeat. Investigation? Okay, come on, come on.
I'm letting them use this. That is not
18?
that 18. Yes, you okay. Sorry, someone is just questioning some of how the ruling works in D&D. Because it is a spell, you can only cast 1 spell per turn if it is an action. You may cast 2 spells per turn if you cast as a cantrip and a bonus action. Otherwise, you can't. That is the rules as written. That is how we're playing, and that is what we're going to be doing. So, I would suggest reading things. It really helps. So, what we're going to be doing next, so you got your 18. As you're looking over as you're walking up to it, you notice that the ruins are saying speak softly.
And carry a big stick?
Friend.
Like, is that the rubber?
Friend and enter. Dwarvish.
Does it, what language, do I recognize the language?
Even though you can't quite read it exactly, it seems to be shaping into your language as you look at it.
Okay. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna like lower myself, like kneel on the ground and like put my hands up. Like I'm like, just like, be like, and say very quietly, speaking very softly, we come in peace now.
That's Piggly smashing it.
We come in peace now, starting right now.
Cracked his rock skull open.
Right this minute, though.
I'm telling everyone, I'm gonna give like everyone like a signal. I'm just gonna kneel and hold my hands up like this and just be like,
well, everyone may always do as they please. Bunny, it is now your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna run up as far as I can, which is 25 feet. And then I'm gonna disguise myself as a rock.
I was just gonna suggest that.
Yeah. I'm gonna look like a rock.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Let me see how disguise self works. Exactly.
it's you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your actions to dismiss it. Oh, I can seem 1 foot shorter, 1 foot taller. I can appear thin, fatter in between. I can't change my body type. Must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. I look like a rock.
A rock with
A
five
rock?
limbs?
Right.
A gnome statue, if
I'm
you
a
will.
gnome. Yes. Stone cold gnome statue. And then I just
Stone Cold Bunny.
Stone Cold Steve Bunny.
316. You
I
smell
have
what
the
the bun is
big
cooking. Yeah, so then I'm just
a can of whoop.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say the rest.
All right.
Whoop tushy.
What's
Whoop
the
tushy.
trouble?
Bunny, describe how you do your spell. How do you do this spell?
I go, and then I become a rock. That's it.
Okay. For anyone who can't see this, Bunny does that. She is now rock, like the other. So, let me do a quick roll. All right.
God.
So the stone statue, after a the runes begin to power up again. And it looks up at you, Satine, with its stone face, and it says, "Restate your business in the temple."
I'm a wolf. This is all you.
So, like, is combat over or what?
We'll see.
We come seeking answers only you can give.
I do not give answers. I guard
What do you guard?
the
Finally asked.
temple.
He doesn't give answers.
The temple.
Well, what's the use of the
What
storm
is your
god?
business in the temple?
We are new worshippers of the storm god. We've come seeking. I'm ready. Don't worry. We come seeking just advice.
As Hellsworth. Oh, sorry.
Make a deception check.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Hellsworth eyebrow raises. He's like,
Oh, I'm proficient, baby. Here we go.
Use that inspiration die if you can.
Ooh.
15 plus 17. I'll take it. 21. So plus 4. Oh, I have to roll it.
You're like maximum inspiration.
Maximum.
So it's right now 17 plus 19. Just be 19.
Okay.
Hands
So
still up.
after this,
Speaking
like,
very softly.
you have this pleading, like the hands up. The statue goes, "Welcome to the temple." And
Thank
combat is over as it stands up. Unless, Piggly, you would enjoy continuing to bonk it on the head. You may. We'll see what happens, but...
No, if combat has ended and if combat has ended and danger has like faded, then he'll just turn back into a gnome and just kind of be standing.
what do you mean
like
danger faded? You started all of this.
Anything.
Okay.
So,
All
If
right.
I was meaner, Dorg would say it's Popley's fault.
Wow.
Good thing
I'm
Dorg's
gonna-
not
okay.
meaner.
First, I'm gonna
Yeah,
quickly
mean enough to not
run over to Dork.
mean enough to
and, like,
insult a man for losing his bird, though.
I'm gonna quickly run over to Dork and put my hand like right here and cast. What's a healing spell you want, Dork? Name it. I'll cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level. Cause he's Hoyt. And it's 2d8 plus 3. But and I'm backing up, facing it. I'm like.
Oh, I just realized my face still has the beard of feathers on it because I haven't seen
that is true. That is true.
If somebody does not make fan art of that, we failed in our mission.
Keep in mind, he's now 5'2". He's now a
I'm
short...
3.
I'm
I'm
three.
With the he's having a rough day all around.
I forgot he was our
Yeah.
short king with a beard.
I'm still stoned.
I did use my inspiration. Do good, and it's a 2d8 plus 3. Dork.
So I roll them. Sorry.
Can I pat the statue on the head and say,
6 and 3.
Howdy, can you let
12.
me down? Can you lift me down? I don't remember how I got up here.
The statue looks to you with a hand just plunks you by your head.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm gonna wave to like Piggly to come here.
What do you want? I walk over to her. What do you want?
Just stay right here. Just stay right here.
I thought we were gonna go farther in the temple. Let's go.
Not
And
yet, not yet,
I'm-
not yet. I'm gonna hold on to his. Can I hold on to his shoulders?
I grab him.
Can I do a athletics check against both of them?
Can I do a straight check?
You want it to walk inside the temple?
Yeah.
No, we're holding him back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Satine, you are receiving. So Satine, athletics check with advantage because Dorg is helping you. Piggly,
Thank
athletics
you.
check raw.
Thank God.
What'd you roll, Piggly?
24.
Satine?
15.
So you guys try to hold this gnome, but for some reason this gnome is built different, and
I'm a slippery boy.
you're like trying to hold on to him, and he is dragging you guys toward the door.
Slippery boy.
Okay, as he's dragging us, I'm gonna be like, sorry, he's new. to
The stone
Still
statue
gone.
is going to look at you and go, "Welcome to the temple." And he
Thank you.
takes his hammer and he jams it into this little socket right beside his pedestal and twists it like a lever. And the wall to your left rolls out. This giant stone wheel rolls out, revealing this incredibly ornate inside of this temple.
Oh wow, that was a handy little hole.
Oh, shiny.
And you see that the runes that
That's
cover...
what she said!
As you guys...
Make sure you clip that, guys.
Just the 5 seconds of him waiting to see if he should say it.
As you walk inside, you see the ruins that completely cover the stone golem. Also, completely line the walls of this cave, running almost alive with magic, running through.
Can I read them?
These ones you have to make an Arcana check.
Literacy check.
I would like to
Arcana?
roll one of those as well.
Arcana,
Me-
yes. And what
Me
languages
too,
do you
I
guys
want to
speak?
try.
I speak Celestial, Common, and Infernal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Piggly, what do you speak?
Ooh.
What do I speak?
Yeah.
Common, Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Undercommon.
Jesus.
If I may, I would also like to.
The powers combined. We are
All right.
linguists.
Everyone who would like to roll, you may roll an Arcana check. Just let me know.
I got a
what-
dirty 20.
Okay.
I also got a
20.
dirty 20.
Piggly, as you look at this, you can make out the
12.
individual scripts, but you have no idea what they're saying. What language do you speak, Marcus? A dork.
Common and Orcish.
Common and Orcish. As you look at this, this does not look like Common or Orcish. Helmsworth.
Cool.
I speak Elvish, Common, and Celestial.
Okay. Bunny, did you also want to do this?
Yes, I rolled an 8.
You're like, whoa!
I'm like, wow.
Shiny!
Are these words?
I haven't seen written language before. Satine and Helmsworth, as you guys look over this running script across the walls, you recognize it as Celestial.
Okay.
And as you guys read through it, you quickly recognize the script saying over and over and over, worship the storm, continuously lining the entire walls.
Do y'all know what this says? My dads didn't teach me this language.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Dorg.
I guess she
Because-
is ignoring me.
Yeah, she's
I'm sure you're ignoring
You got us into this mess.
Maybe if you get on my shoulder, she'll address you, Piggy.
I'm gonna turn to Dorg and be like, "You worship the storm god, right?"
One of them, I don't know if I worship this one.
He hasn't been to church in a while.
Laughs.
I'm a bad storm godic.
Well, have you ever worshipped? Do you know anything about?
Dorg, you can make a religion check.
Okay.
Religion
check.
20!
That's funny.
Oh,
So
a
Dorg,
pious boy.
you're like, ah, man, I don't know, and then you just stare directly at a symbol that you recognize incredibly well. It is a symbol of a storm cloud striking a lightning bolt right into a cresting wave, and you're like, oh, hey, they're still using that old thing. And you see that this symbol is dots in various places around, and specifically there is a center pedestal, and once again, similar to the great statue outside, there is a giant crystal orb pulsating with power. It seems to be powering this entire ruined temple. And you recognize
Do you know
on
anything?
this pedestal, Dorg, there is the storm symbol.
Do you know what we should do? Do you recognize anything? How do we
Base.
worship the storm god?
Based on that temple I found all those years ago, where I took my oath at first, I think we need to find the big glowy thing and take it out of the big rock thing.
Take it out.
Remove it. Take away the power
Right. I do know words, love. It's. Oh, is it safe?
Probably not, but that's never stopped me before.
I'd rather not die here.
Where's the big
fine.
the
If
big
you
glowy
guys,
stone?
if you guys are willing to, or if you guys are gonna keep jabbering, and Helmsworth, he kind of lifts up the cuffs of his now shortened pants, and he kind of walks past, and he just goes up to the stone, and he just takes.
You try to take it? It is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, I'll go.
Mage
for it.
hand can't take it.
Wait, he tries to take what?
The big glowing
Stone.
stone in the center of the room. Make an athletics check.
Athletics.
I think we should be
Let's
taking
go.
Can I go help him?
There's an
Go for it.
altar. We should be.
Helmsworth, roll at advantage.
Okay. 14.
14.
It's not
So
the
you
plan.
try to take it up, but it seems to be magnetically in what we would know as magnetism. It is magnetically adhered to the spot with a massive force. And as you try to push it, you feel everybody. You watch as the feathers on his beard begin to stick out and poof up.
Does this mean you're angry?
Can I take my crowbar and then use shape water to bring the water and just kind of start just pulling the crowbar down?
As you
Leverage.
take out your
LinkedIn notification.
as you take out your crowbar, quick, what's your crowbar made out of?
I'm assuming it'd be
Bros!
I'm assuming it would be made out of metal.
Probably an iron, probably a ferromagnetic metal, you would say.
Yeah, I guess so.
As you take out this crowbar, and you just as you take it out to jam it in there, the second you touch the orb, a jolt of lightning courses through the bar, and you're going to take 11 lightning damage as lightning jolts back your body, and this crowbar is now attached to the orb.
Wow, that was a cool trick.
All right. Can I try and resonate with the orb?
Just wants to vibe with the orb.
This also about this. Once it gets annoying, chill with it.
Is anyone doing anything else at this moment as well?
Can I run up to the altar and look at it?
So you can go up to the altar. Also get a general look as you. Okay. Let me just get my mind organized. Helmsworth, as you bring out your hand, make an Arcana check for me, please.
Oh, I forgot I have magic pants.
Oh,
And I'll add a D4.
I have the old
and I'll add a
pants.
D4
You sure
to
do.
that.
they're on my head.
Ooh. Okay, that's gonna be a 7. Wait, Arcana? Oh yeah, 17.
As you bring your hand up, you know for a fact that this magic is not affiliated with your source of power. Satine, give me an investigation check. As you look around.
Got you,
the room.
homie.
That was a good use of Tides of Chaos.
Investigation, yeah.
15.
15? So you
Yeah.
look at this orb, and as you're going around, you quickly start noting the different doors in this room. You notice that the ruins are pulsating out to these sides. The light is incredibly hard to discern where everything is in this room because of these incredibly bright and running runes everywhere. And you notice that there is a door of some sort to the left side of the room, to the upper left side of the room, and there is a door of another sort, a smaller sort, to the upper right side. Still sizable for a person, but not as big as the one on the left.
I'm gonna go through the left one.
The left door. As you go to the left door, you try opening these large double door, and it is locked or obstructed in some way.
Can I try the right door?
The right door.
Yeah.
As you go to the right door, you'll find the lock, you find the handle, you open it up, and there's a staircase.
Oh, we're going up,
spiraling
baby.
up there.
I'm gonna all aboard. And then we're gonna
Let's
say
go.
everyone, let's go.
Now we're talking. I follow.
And
Yeah.
All right. So you guys go in there. As you guys walk up the stairs, what's everyone's passive perception, please?
12.
13.
13.
15. Helmsworth?
15.
15. Bunny? Your passive perception. That would be your 10 plus your perception
I'm
score.
pretty sure yours is 12 too.
Yeah.
Based on the
Oh.
test.
Yeah, I think I remember it being 12.
Yeah, you're right. It's 12.
It do be 12
You're right.
though. So Helmsworth,
It do be 12 though.
Do we
as
12?
as you begin walking up everyone, as you guys start walking up the stairs, Helmsworth, you hear that large door behind you guys slowly closing.
Helmsworth doesn't say anything about it.
Nani?
He doesn't say any-
As you guys walk up these steps, what is the marching order for this?
I'm first.
All right. Then.
I'm second.
I'm third.
All right.
I'll follow Bunny.
Yeah.
And Helmsworth
Leaves
is
me at the
last.
back.
Dorg. Bunny.
You're the little red caboose chug.
I'm taller than both of you. Still.
Still
So-
small.
But shorter than you should be.
Helms. All right. So you guys now walk up this spiral staircase. What is the pace at which you're going? Are you guys going cautiously with like you guys just chuffing it? Like how are you guys going about this?
I keep almost bumping into
Satine,
doors.
so she's setting a pace.
Yeah, I'm doing like a kind of like a warm up sprint sort of deal. You know what I mean? When you're going up like doing like the stair climber at the gym.
Like a
So like
jog.
you're pushing, but you're not like speedy, but you're pushing.
Okay. I'm trying to get a gauge. Like how cautious are you being?
Semi. Don't want to strain
I'm
anything.
not being cautious at all. I keep bumping into doors. But...
Well, that's your concern in a temple.
I'm pretty cautious, yeah. Like semi.
All right. Satine, what's your
Helmsworth
passive?
is being very cautious, if that means
Was it?
anything. with him
What's your
being at the
passive
back.
perception?
13.
13. Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. I love you, Offbeat.
No problem.
Perception.
Perception.
It's a natural 1.
that no.
Oh!
He's about to run face first into a trap.
Plus 3 equals 4.
Watch out for that tree.
Perception? Yeah,
Plus-
plus 3 equals 4.
Plus 3 equals 4. I'm sorry, I don't think a 4 is gonna save you here. So Satine, you're making this light jog. You're still being semi-cautious, so you are like watching for stuff, but you weren't exactly watching for things at foot level. And
That's what's up too.
as you guys enter, as you make your first step into this room, you feel your foot go down on a pressure plate. Nothing happens, but it is still impressed in the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to Dork so I don't lose my balance.
Don't move.
Dork, I'm like, I'm not.
Why'd
No
you guys
one
stop
move.
moving? Why are your buns so sharp?
He squats!
You should see his testicles.
Okay.
I do not consent to you seeing Dork's testicles.
I'm gonna hold again. I'm holding onto Dork. What do I see in front of me?
What you see in front of you is a small worship chamber. There are 3 rows of pews leading up to an altar. This time, a completely still statue of what appears to be the thunder god, holding a lightning bolt pulled from the sky, aiming it at the waves below.
Oh, what do I see at my foot level?
At your
Like,
foot level, you
around,
see
like,
a press
ground
down
level?
pressure plate.
Are there others around?
Investigation check.
Love you, Offbeat. Love you, dice.
This is your guys' first real dungeon in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, this is better. 19. Wait, investigation 19. Yeah.
19? All right.
Yeah.
So as you look around, you notice that this entire first strip as you enter the room is covered in pressure plates. But it's only like this first step. As you step past it, there's no more pressure
Right.
plates inside the room.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn around to the group, still holding onto Dorg. Be like, I'm going to stay here. Everyone else, jump over the plates and figure out what you can, because I'm not gonna move right now. You can figure out what I'm doing later, but like right now, I'm not moving.
I mean, since I haven't had the chance to say much, can I say that I've been dragging the water with me this whole time?
Yes, you can.
Because I would have been doing. I'm gonna solidify a bunch of it, like kind of over Satine's boat. She'd be able to. I'm gonna freeze like a good hefty chunk of it, like a heavy bit of it over Satine's foot. She'd be able to pull her foot out afterwards. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay. Make a perception check to see if you can size up like an equivalent size of ice. To Satine.
You said this is a place of worship for the thunder god?
It seems so.
15.
15?
The record
All right,
one square
you
meter
give a
of water
rough
weighs 1 ton.
estimation of like how much ice would a Satine weigh. And you have placed it near her foot, ready to place it down should she move her foot.
Right.
What's next?
Well, I kind of put it so it's like I shape it so that it's on the ground with her foot and she's able to just
Slip
lift
it
her
out.
foot out.
Like a slipper.
Okay.
Reverse Cinderella?
All right, it is like that. Satine, what do you do?
Still holding on to Dorg. Slowly. You know the one that's like slow, like lifts, and then as soon as you're ready to go, you like jump out?
Yeah.
One of those.
So Satine delicately removes her foot and then jumps into Dorg's like arms as much as she can, and nothing happens.
Sorry. It's like Helmsworth just kind of walks past them at this point. It's like, well, thanks for. It's like you're welcome, I guess.
Thank you.
Does he just see?
It runs right into another pressure point.
Right, I'm worried about it. So, and then I'm gonna point out to everyone. I'm gonna be like, don't step on the first strip of the pressure plates. And then I'm going to do a soda sha, as we say in ballet, and leap over it.
You do so. You jump over it. Everyone? Does everyone jump over these first few little
I'm just gonna
strips?
turn around and be like,
Can't I just walk over it?
Yes, you can. You can. It's like a
oh,
step.
I didn't need to jump.
It's like the first step. So you jump. You just like stick a bit, an elongated step over it. Everyone, do you take extra caution to jump over it?
Yes.
Mr. Hellsbirth, sir. Is that gonna melt?
Not now.
But eventually?
I mean, in like an hour from now.
That is how melting works.
Okay. We probably shouldn't stay here very long then.
You don't plan on that, do you?
I don't know. Did you plan on staying here for more than an hour?
No.
How big's the room?
Actually quite likes the ambiance.
As you guys look to the room, it is in a trapezoidal shape, with the longest part of the trapezoid being about 50 feet, diagonally leading in, with the shortest part of it being about 20 feet across, with about roughly, I'd say, 20 feet tall. With this statue with a slightly larger than life humanoid, grasping lightning from the sky and aiming it at the sea below. And then there are pews, three sets of pews.
Pew pew pew.
Aimed toward this statue in some sort of reverence.
But as Helmsworth enters the room, since like he was walking past. He turns back to Bunny and says, like, "Oh, Bunny, I never actually asked how your conversation with those squirrel people went."
You glitched out during that whole sentence. Would you mind repeating yourself?
No. It's like, Bunny.
Yes.
What did you end up talking to those squirrels about anyhow? Were you able to get any information?
Yeah, so before I gave him the good berry, we were talking about how this place people come every once in a while and then they don't come out and it smells like blood. And then he was like really excited about the good berry. Yeah. That's
Like,
what.
yes. Did you ask him about Tiki?
Tiki. Did I ask him about Tiki? My memory's really.
You did ask him about Tiki.
Yeah. Yeah, I asked about Tiki. Don't remember what he said.
I said they haven't seen a hummingbird, but they saw a rather large bird made of lightning.
It's coming back to me. They didn't see Tiki, but they saw this rather large bird made of lightning. So, yeah.
That is rather interesting. Do I know anything about birds made out of lightning in any capacity?
History check.
History check.
History check.
In chat, they saw Zapdos. Yeah.
Yes.
I will also make a history check, actually.
All right. Everyone,
that's
if you'd
gonna be
like,
a 12 for me.
12. Okay. Helmsworth, you've studied a lot.
18.
Okay. Helmsworth, you've studied a lot in your time. You have not heard of any sort of bird made of lightning, though. For you, Dork, you have heard of birds made of lightning in your religion that you worship. You've heard that sometimes sailors' parrots lost at sea become great thunderbirds to watch over the ocean.
Oh, rip. Keep that to yourself.
Do I see Dorg react to this?
What an interesting revelation.
I'm willing to roll my insight.
Okay, but okay. So that's Marcus. What does Dorg do upon hearing this information? How does he feel? Would he want to keep this a secret?
I mean, Woody was pretty gung ho about telling Helmsworth how stupid he was for letting this bird die after saving his friend. So, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Why do you look like you're about to poo?
What's wrong? You have something to say, Dorg? Another dig,
Because
perhaps?
Sometimes when Dork gets a lot of feelings, he... Oh boy, this
Are we
is a
all
hard
seeing this
decision.
right now? Are we like turning around? We're like, what's going on?
Dorg looks like he's about to shit himself.
I'm gonna put it under
Suit Man, I might have some distressing news.
I'm gonna cast command and tell him to be quiet.
Okay.
Resist.
I'm Dorg.
What?
Okay.
I don't want to say it.
Dorg,
What do you mean? You don't know that? You don't know what he's gonna say.
You don't know.
Yeah,
what
I
he's
just
gonna
heard the
say.
words. Sometimes you get some distressing news, and I'm putting things together.
oh wait. Satine, you know Liz, but does Satine know?
No, Satine's
Insight.
Dorg struggling, about to give
Insight.
distressing news.
Insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta make an insight check for this one.
Okay.
Because Liz knows, but Satine might be like, I've never heard of this.
Insight?
Yeah.
12?
You're kind of just like, what the hell is Dork doing? Why is he distressing news? What's so distressing?
Alright, I'm just gonna walk up there.
I want to
just,
roll
look
my
at
insight
Dorg.
real quick.
Look at Dorg and be like, are you alright?
Am I
Okay, so
rolling insight
command
too?
didn't work.
I didn't cast
You
it.
didn't cast it.
She wasn't able to. I wasn't gonna let her cast command because in this situation, she wouldn't really know. She would be
I don't
piecing this
know.
together.
Would
sadly.
It's something
I be able
Alright,
to roll my insight or?
Let's
or
see what
Helmsman, your bird might be trying to kill us.
I mean, that's not what I said.
Well, it's not. That means it's alive, though. That's good news.
Well, yeah.
No.
I mean, I rolled a 22 on my insight, so.
You can tell that Dorg has God, what could you tell from this? Because he just heard about Thunderbirds and he's just thinking about the an obscure thing in his religion. This would be like if someone was like some obscure thing in Christianity where when dogs die they become your guardian angel, and someone was like, "Oh, I asked about a dog," and then they saw like they were saved in something and they're like, "Oh, that's gotta be it." It's like so many logical jumps.
Well, I'm not saying that I know that, like, oh, you must be. It's like, I know that he knows something.
Why don't you just ask him about what he just said?
I just
Why are you doing all
told
the
you.
insight?
We don't have time for this. That ice is melting. We don't know where we are. I'd rather get the show on the road. We can talk about you about it later.
Will stay frozen for the entire hour because I'm good.
How long will this take? We don't know how much of this temple is.
I can always refreeze it.
Dorg is explaining.
Okay.
That shrine is to the ancient Thunderbirds, which were dead birds of sailors at sea that now have come back and might be trying to curse other sailors. You lost a bird at sea.
Help other sailors.
Help other sailors. Okay.
Yes.
You lost a bird at sea.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Dorg.
You lost a bird at sea.
Yes.
Stop saying it.
Okay. You understand that you lost a bird at sea?
Ellsworth is starting to get upset.
I want to cast calm emotions. Calm emotions. Okay.
It'll be just as effective as last.
That's right.
Okay. I ease off.
Okay.
Dorg knows what's good for him, kind of.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, Bunny still is casting calm emotions, so.
I think that's for the best.
Yeah. So Bunny, how does calm emotions work?
Well, it doesn't work on me because I rolled a 23.
Well, but yeah, it's 14.
14. Do you resist Dorg to the calm emotions?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You right.
What type of save is this, Bunny?
Charisma.
Charisma save. Dorg.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think.
I want to see a calm Dorg.
Oh. Okay. 14.
Oh, well, you make it.
You are not calm. You stay not calm, sadly.
Oh. My failure of a spell has made me upset.
Here is what Dorg is saying. Your bird died and now might be trying to help us. You're welcome.
Is the bird alive?
Those just kind of marches off towards the actual,
I don't think
towards the
Dorg
statue.
knows. Only Bunny
Alright.
knows.
As you walk towards the statue, you see inscribed once again in Celestial. It says, "Offer sacrifice to gain passage."
Oh, jeez.
Well, Dorg, it says we call for a sacrifice. How about you?
Hey,
Says
no.
this about a
No, not sacrificing anyone here. Alright? One bird was enough.
Yes, it
Don't
was.
bring up the bird.
Can I make a check to see what kind of sacrifice they're looking for?
Yes, you may. Religion check, please.
Religion
check.
Can I make a religion check also?
22. I'm.
Ooh. 22.
The cleric knows. The
Yeah.
cleric knows.
Okay. You see that this is demanding for any kind of sacrifice, but results may vary.
I'm gonna here I'm gonna hold my hair like this, and cut with my. I have something. Do I?
How much hair? How many inches?
Results may vary.
Can I just say, results may vary. You don't want to see like next to a fire. Throw anything on this. Results may vary.
It's not lying. If you throw some wood, it'll be nice and cozy. If you throw some gasoline, it'll die.
Satine's hair is waist length.
Okay.
I'm gonna lob it.
My oh my. Okay.
No, actually, I'll do a Liz length. I'll do a Liz length.
That is mighty convenient. But sure, I will allow it. We never.
But I need. I'm gonna turn to Dorg and be like, "Can I borrow your sword, or can you help me? Because I don't have any items that can do it."
I take my great sword and slice off the appropriate length of hair.
All right, I'm gonna say you.
I mean, you could have. Hellsworth just kind of looks at his daggers that he had on and is like, "Why doesn't anybody ever ask me for things?"
Screw things up.
Ellsworth is constantly third wheeling.
So
You already died once today.
Satine, you hold out your beautiful long hair. Dorg, you cut off a whole length. Let's roll.
Slow motion.
Let's see how much of this is usable.
There are no split ends. Are you kidding me?
GG
conditions.
Whoa. Okay, I didn't know you had prehistoric shampoo.
Use no heat tools to use.
All right, you cut off 14 usable inches.
Oh.
Okay.
Nobody make a joke.
What joke do we make?
I
Seriously,
just
14
made one,
usable
but I
inches?
didn't
That was
say it.
begging for it.
Make
I,
a joke?
I got it.
Bud knows what's up.
All right, so Satine, you have 14 inches of hair.
And am I guessing I'm just gonna put it on the altar? Is that the correct way to do the sacrifice?
I feel like
Do I know
Dorg
this?
might know more
Dorg?
about the sacrifice. Dorg, you know the appropriate
Do I
way
need to
to
make a
sacrifice.
wisdom check?
I'm gonna say you know this one. The appropriate way to sacrifice any kind of thing is to always, in this religion, to burn it.
Are there any torches in the room?
No, just glowing ruins to keep the room well lit.
Glowing what?
Glowing
Runes.
runes, like script
Oh,
writing.
Okay.
Can anyone cast any kind of flame?
Sacred flame.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Is sacred flame fire damage? I thought it was radiance.
Let me. s-
It,
Satine, put the hair on the altar.
Flame's
Okay.
in the name.
Okay.
Cast flame on the hair.
okay, sorry. I ran back up. It is radiant damage.
Don't melt the ice.
This is on the other side of the
Ooh.
room.
If I cast chaos bolt, it could be fire damage.
Yeah, it could also be acid. Let me think.
I mean, it's a ritual. Like that radiant would work fine, wouldn't it?
potentially
Flame
It's a
like
religious-
radiance.
It's
like
Yeah,
okay.
I can do radiant damage, but like I don't think that's the kind of radiance we want.
Yeah. Satine, you know that like yes, it is radiant and it is like light, but it is more like a holy beam rather than like a burning. You need fire.
Cool. That makes sense. This is a
Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I just take out my Tinder box. I'm just like, you guys are all just idiots.
You had that?
Imagine-
You had that the whole time?
That the whole time?
Someone had to
All
have
right.
a Tinder box.
Dorg
I'm-
set
can
us
I-
in
can I-
his
You
head.
guys-
This is
he
why
just look- he
Tiki
looks at
died.
You guys like you guys are like just like what? You guys don't have a Tinder box? How do you? What do you?
I want to
do?
light my own hair on fire. If I had to say goodbye to it, I'm lighting my own hair.
I have cooking utensils.
Do you have a wait?
So I'm gonna ask Helmsworth, like, may I?
Do you accept Helmsworth?
Like sure hair, I guess.
And I want you to keep an eye.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
I want you to keep an eye on the keep an eye on the ice so it doesn't melt.
Okay.
It's flame. You don't know how.
All
And
right.
so I'm gonna ask everyone to back up. They go into the pews.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask you all to take semi cover just in case. We don't know what.
I'll go sit down. Odds are they wouldn't explode if there were pews there.
Well, you don't know what.
But what about the
I mean-
pressure plates? Aren't there a bunch of pressure plates on the floor?
It's only at the
No,
front
only the first.
Oh.
All right. So
I go
I go
sit
sit
in a
too.
pew.
I go sit next
Oh,
to
take
Big Booty.
take a seat. I don't. All right, and then I'm gonna place my hair on the altar.
Mhm.
I
And
We're
clap.
just kind of
And
You're
just
doing
kind of,
a good job.
Thank you, Bunny.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna light with the tinder box and light the hair.
All right. So you light the hair, and quickly as hair does, it flashes up, and you notice the statue, the bolt of lightning, that this stone statue is grabbing, glows with power,
Oh no.
and the power reaches down into the statue and into its eyes. And it begins staring at you, Satine. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course it does. Of course it's me. I love you, Offbeat. Just like I love Scorpios. They're so great. +6 1. 9.
Oh, no.
9. So
I'm gonna say that Helmsworth is kind of just there. He is just kind. He didn't take heed.
You do.
Why would he?
You do take 14 psychic damage.
14.
14. But
Okay.
and everyone, you watch as you look at Satine. These beams of light blast out from the statue and directly into Satine. And Satine,
Oh boy.
everything around you goes dark.
Do you think she's
and then
okay?
appearing in front of you is the shape of a man. He flashes up. He walks up to you, crackling with lightning at every step, and he goes, "So, you are the champion's harbinger spoke of."
Can only she see this?
Only she can. You guys just kind of watch as Satine is just kind of like locked with like these light beams in her eyes.
I think she's tripping.
I'm gonna look him in the eyes and say, yes, I am. We are.
See, I told you she was tripping.
She's
I'm
talking to
just
nothing.
imagining like Bunny just saying, "Bitches be tripping."
Bitches do be tripping.
He looks at you. He looks at you and he says, "I see you have one of my followers, Dog Seaswill."
Yes. He's very nice.
Recently, I took something from all of you. Something.
Do you mean a tiny hummingbird?
Yes.
Tiki. Her name is Tiki.
He raises his arm, and this bird, wreathed in lightning, it is about the size of an eagle, like flashes down to his arm, and he says, "This is your Tiki. Now, I cannot
Jeez.
return her to her original form."
I assumed.
He begins scanning you up and down, Satine. But he nat ones on this perception check, so he misses important details.
He's a bit distracted.
He's like, oh, girl!
You're looking good, girl.
Damn!
Did you get a haircut? I like it.
He looks puzzled for a moment, and he goes, "Sorry, I thought you were associated with my brother." Okay. But
Your brother?
yes, Industria, god of industry, little usurper.
I am. I know him.
You know him.
Well, I don't.
You just said you
know
are
him.
We're friends.
Do you know something, Jaquin?
Jaquin, yes, he's a proud follower of mine in Akencia.
He's very dear to me.
Yes, Jaquin is dear to us all. But you work for Industria. You're a cleric for Industria.
Right?
Hmm.
It's all I've ever known. I didn't have any other option.
Interesting. Do you know why you five are here?
I think we all have individual circumstances.
Oh, no, you don't. Do you know
Well,
what happens
actually-
on this island?
What are you going to tell me?
Island.
What happens on this island?
What happened? Oh wait, I can't hear
I actually want. Wait. This just occurred to me. Can I cast detect thoughts and then just go in?
Maybe. What does detect thoughts allow you to do?
No, I want it to be private. It's a special moment between me and a god.
Well, detect thoughts. It allows
Don't
me
be reading her
to.
mind
I
between
can
4
learn.
and
I can
5.
learn the surface level thoughts, or I can probe deeper into the creature's mind.
Must make a wisdom saving throw.
Me or the god?
Its emotional state and something that looms large in its mind.
I turn to Piggly.
Huh.
I turn-
So I will dictate how this works, but you certainly can cast detect thoughts.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do it with subtle spell, so no one's gonna know I'm doing it. I'm all sneaky like.
Since we don't notice anything, I turn to Piggly and I go, "What are you gonna do after this?"
You wanna grab dinner?
Satine is so traumatized right now.
Probably just keep looking for Popley.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
my next question on Sweets. Dear.
All right, so I cast it. You're gonna have to make a DC 15 saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
In order to prevent
15
me from getting.
wisdom save.
In order to prevent me from getting
Okay.
deep in there, deep in that
This is a
mind.
Do I have 15?
So just roll a wisdom save. So roll your d20 and then
Okay.
add your wisdom saving throw modifier.
Oh, good luck.
Anyone else kind of into the God of the Storm? Guys. I
24.
appreciate 24. I
24?
appreciate the sim.
Yeah, no,
Way too
it does not work.
Yeah. So, Helmsworth, all that you can. Right now, there are no surface level thoughts. It is blank. It is a clean slate. This is happening. She's basically in like the deepest level of sleep one can get, unconscious. You might consider her comatose. But back with Satine.
If it succeeds, the spell ends. So I just eat it up.
Back with Satine, he looks at you. He goes, "Well, I'm technically not allowed to dictate what exactly is happening. Industrial was supposed to brief you. He has a temple here on this island. I suggest finding it once you're done whatever's going on here. Commune with him."
Could you guide us? Could you guide us there safely? So you could safe passage out of this temple and guide us safely to that temple.
I've given you enough. I have
Hold
other
my
business.
hand.
Okay.
Edward,
I don't have the time.
Wait,
I got
one-
yoga at 5.
One more thing, if I may ask.
I may give you an answer.
One of my friends.
Mhm.
I understand. One of my friends is looking for someone named Popley.
Yes.
Yeah, she said it. Yeah.
If you have any idea if she's on this island, if she's not, I hate to see him not have an answer. It's heartbreaking, honest. I know what it feels like not.
He looks at you and is like,
She's a gnome, a little taller than him. Thinks she's taller than she is. Probably quite pretty. But
"Good day, Satine." And then he turns around, and with one like a great swing of his arm, he sends Tiki at you. And when you guys when you guys awake, and Satine, as this happens, you just like flash back, and with a and you are knocked back to the ground, and with a coalition of charge and lightning.
Since I'm around her, can I like try to catch her then?
Ooh,
Sure,
that triangle.
Athletics check.
Ooh.
Reaction.
Boy, get your hands off my ship.
That works so well.
You already
What did
ruined
you
one
say?
of my ships.
What'd you get helps with?
I got a 9.
A 9? You try to catch her, but you were too busy like trying to cast magic on her that when she like falls back, you're like, oh shit, and you don't like, quite get there in time, and you fall back, you catch yourself kind of on like your knee or close to the ground, but in front of you with a coalition of charged particles, this little like this plucky bird eagle shows up made of lightning. Rawr!
Can we see it?
Yes, you guys can. You're now.
Whoa!
Patty.
Are you Popley?
Nah, that's a bird.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The bird skips over to you, Helmsworth, and it gives you a quick like. Rawr!
It's like insane. Tiki?
Rawr!
Can I talk to Tiki?
If you would like to
Really?
cast
So
speak with
I
animals,
don't get to interrupt Satine's moment, but
You-
people get to
you
interrupt
do.
my moment.
Well, you
sorry.
tried.
Oh wait.
You did
So
try.
she's just like
You did
wiping
try.
like tears away from just like what just happened. She's like, oh my.
Uh,
More trauma. Since
more
he's a trauma
trauma.
magnet.
But this bird looks at you, you know, "Ah!" And with a quick like flash of lightning, it like bolt charges up to your shoulder, and it sits there. It is almost it has no weight, Helmsworth. You would think it is lighter than Tiki. It has no mass.
It's like he kind of goes to give if he goes to give her scritches, will that hurt him in any way?
I mean, it is like resting on your shoulders, so you can. It doesn't seem like it would.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, I'm going for it. I was just asking because you said made of lightning.
Yeah, well, you go to touch it, and as you bring your fingers toward it, little particles like. Instead of like you touching the lightning itself, they like warp around your fingers as to not touch you.
It's like, well, you are certainly. He's like, Helmsworth was like, he's trying not to cry because he knows that there's people around him. He's trying to keep his cool, but like, you can if you were able to look him in the eyes, you'd be able to see it.
The lightning is not so kind to the feathers that are currently making up your beard. It catches fire, and you take 6 fire damage as it ignites.
But now they're gone, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Beard caught fire.
It's like, it's a comical explosion.
Of course, I can't have my mode. Something had to ruin it.
Indeed, it was. But yes, Helmsworth, remind me after the session to give you the exact stats of your new pet.
Cool. I just kind of look towards Seek. It's like, you're a lot bigger than I remember. You've grown so much.
After this, the bird starts indicating towards on the other side of the room. There is a very ornately decorated stone.
I'll just start walking towards where Tiki's indicating.
Right. As you get closer, Tiki, the charged particles from Tiki sort of like commune with the door, powering it, and the door. The door opens.
Wow.
By the way, Bunny, if you would wish to cast Speak with Animals to Tiki, you may now.
I can talk to Tiki?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Hey, Tiki. Is that you? Are you Tiki?
In a very handsome voice that goes, yes, I am Tiki.
Tiki is in fact a woman, but just in case.
Yeah, she's a woman, but she's got a handsome voice.
I'm just making sure because there was some confusion.
Oh, Tiki, your voice is so handsome. I'm shooketh. So I'm wondering, where'd you go? What happened?
Well, you see, when I was on the ship with Helmsworth, my incredibly charming master. You see, I was trying to help keep him calm, keep him company, but the storm was just too much for my little wings, and well, things got rather dark. I was whisked away. Harbinger, in a final last-ditch effort to save me, blasted me with a bolt of lightning. I thought I was a goner, but I was not. I was saved. I was blasted up into the clouds, and my body was reformed as to what you currently see before you.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Frankly, it is more powerful, but I miss having lungs.
Oh, yeah. Lungs are pretty
good. And also sensory organs and the brain.
That's so interesting. So you're functioning without all those things.
Yes.
Huh. And you still love your master very much?
Deeply. I would kill for him. I would kill for him in a second.
Good to know. Well, thanks, Tiki. I appreciate you. Back to you, Piggly. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing a new segment. Anyway.
I have no idea what you were saying that whole time.
That's fine.
At what everyone else saw, you just saw Bunny go like, "Wow!" And the bird went back, "Wow! Wow!"
Wow, guys. guys. What an interesting segment.
And I just say,
Mm,
Dorg's
it's like-
mind is kind of blown right now, and he's just like, his mouth is hanging open. He's just looking at Helmsworth like, the Thunderbird chose you. Oh.
Like, yeah, Dorg, the Thunderbird did choose me. How you like that? How you like that?
How you like that? You don't like that?
I was just about to say I respected you.
So close.
I sheath my sword and brush past him and walk through the door.
All right. Are you
The
guys?
teen's still like she's not moving from the ground. She's still just like.
I run back and heal Satine.
So Dorg.
Forgot.
It's very awkward as you go back.
Dorg exits
Still
in a
mad
huff.
at you. I don't want you
I'm
to
leaving.
Get that, but also.
Thanks first.
Satine, how many hit points have you lost?
I'm at 9 hit points right now out of 28.
Out of how many?
28.
28.
Okay, I cast Lay on Hands and give you 15 hit points.
Yeah, you do.
Dorg comes over, places a hand on your shoulder, and like a cool sea breeze, just a
good
refreshing
neighbor.
washes over you.
It's gonna.
As Dorg goes,
Like a
as I-
leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
Oh no, you're gonna die.
I wanted to say like something on the waves, and then the line just came into my head.
Such a sad movie.
I'm gonna hold on to Dorg's hand for a little bit, like kind of like looking up and looking at him, and then like let go.
And that is where we are going to end it for this first half. Haha, I tricked you. We're going to be coming back in 15 minutes.
Great
So
time.
everybody, we will be back at approximately 10 p.m. Go get some refreshments. Go take a wee. Go get a drink. Idiots, I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw. And we're back from break now. We're refreshed. I've got more water. I've got a Coca-Cola to
Water.
get me a water to get me
Water.
through.
Do you have water?
For those who are just joining us
Whoa.
now, we what just happened was
Whoa.
Satine had the party entered an ancient temple for a lightning god. And the party conversed and made their way through the traps, conversed with the guardian at the front, and Satine then, after offering up 14 inches of her hair to an altar, conversed with the storm god himself, and gifted her back Tiki after being reincarnated as a storm bird, a guardian of the sea, and is taken a liking to Helmsworth again. Helmsworth and Tiki are now reunited after Tiki digivolved into Zapdos.
Excellent.
So, and now we are back. The party begins walking down these stairs these stairs after opening up a door with Tiki's help. And who would like to? What is our marching order for walking and dancing down?
Helmsworth is in front.
Helmsworth
I'm
in front. Awesome. Who's next? Who next?
Me.
Bunny.
I'm still healing Satine, so like I'm either just in front of her or
I
like
feel
at
like
the
I
back.
feel like
Feelings
they'd be
at
in the
teen,
back.
Okay, so Helmsworth, Bunny, Piggly, Satine, Dorg.
I'm kind of like clinging on to Dorg a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let's not sell this ship too hard. Jesus.
Someone as hard as you want.
You
Make
guys
it
gotta-
go crazy.
You guys
Let
gotta
it
come
sail.
together.
Gonna sail.
Ships
Okay.
need
I'm just
breeze
kind of like
off.
walking with her
Don't
hanging
sail.
off my arm like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, he's just like,
Monkey.
get off me.
I am gonna say that as Helmsworth is leading the pack, he does turn back towards Dorg. It's like, when you blame me for the ship crashing and you blame me for everything that went wrong, despite the fact that I saved everyone's life, I felt kind of bad. But I feel like your God at least recognizes how good I was to everyone. And I suppose that's all that really matters.
Don't remind me.
I'm gonna also lean into Dorg and tell him about what the god told me about the Temple of Industria.
And I am playing my sitar as I'm walking, and I'm going, we're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon, but there ain't no whale, so we tell tall tales. We're whalers on the moon.
Helmsworth is being attentive for traps. He's not going particularly fast.
Are you going to?
But he is being careful.
Are you going to tell Tiki to do this as well?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Tiki will work off of your perception.
Okay.
For simplicity's sake, until I finish up that stat block. Satine, so you tell Dorg what you heard. Are you just gonna tell him, or are you gonna tell the group? What? Are you gonna tell the class what the Storm God told you?
I'm gonna share with the class.
No, I'm just gonna tell Dorg right now.
Okay. What's everyone's passive perception?
12.
12, 15.
13.
So, Satine, Dorg, she is telling it to you. No one else can hear this. Satine, you tell Dorg about the fact that on this island there are many temples for different gods, and that Industria, a god of industry, there was a temple for him also on this island somewhere. And the Storm God advised that you guys go there, as it would be important to you.
Also, this Thunder God's Industrious brother. That was the new
one. Very well then. Well, what do you think of finding the next Industria temple as soon as we get out of this place?
I think it's a good start. I maybe a short rest before we do that, or a long rest, but I think it should be our next move.
So you guys walk down the
kind
stairs.
of non-canon question. What was our actual objective in this temple?
I was gonna ask.
We're just supposed to figure out what's going on, because people have been going in.
I think the statue. I think the statue is killing people.
Well, you didn't see any bodies there. I'm just gonna say that straight up. So,
you guys are just supposed to explore the temple and report back what you found. That was your only objective in this temple.
We should go report back.
No, there's still more here.
Okay. I think we should listen to the god. Did you also hear this conversation, Piggly?
No, you didn't tell us.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, as you guys keep walking, Helmsworth, make a perception check with advantage as Tiki is helping you.
Alrighty, let's go. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, 21.
21. Okay. So as you approach the bottom, you feel a force press against you. Some sort of magical seal is preventing you from moving forward. As you like push against it. What do you do?
Can I try and suss out what this thing is?
Investigation. Arcana check. Arcana.
Arcana, eh?
Yes.
That'll be a 12 then.
All right. It's a pretty obvious. It is a pretty obvious thing overall. It seems to be some sort of runic wall of force. As you look through this invisible force field, you look on your way down and you track these runes that are powering it. And you look on the far wall. There is a great big rune with like an X marked on it, essentially.
All right.
And it seems to be projecting this wall.
All right. Can I like put my hand on it? Is it like a button I can push?
It's on the far side. It's like past the wall.
Oh, of course it is. Well then, in that case, can Tiki fly through since she is incorporeal and such?
She is still composed of electrons, and as she tries to bolt through it, she like hits her microphone. And she does not. She seems to be unable to pass through. Yeah, there we go.
Are we all watching this behind him?
Yes.
And in that case, I'm just gonna kind of try and reach out, and I'm just gonna try and siphon the magic out of this wall of force, which is my way of saying I use the spell magic.
All right.
What's my DC?
What is your DC?
No, what's the DC that I have to roll for? It says 10 plus the spells level. So what am I rolling for?
Roll it and I'll tell you if you pass.
All right. That'll be a 20. My Tides of Chaos is in effect.
All right. I'm gonna roll. So that means I can just make you roll on on your chaos table.
Yeah, on my
Oh,
chaos table.
Okay. So you quickly wave your hand to cast a spell magic on it. The magic quickly drains from the wall of force into your hand, and you dash it to the side. But as you do so, roll those D100s, please, and tell me what you get.
Wouldn't it be funny if I this one, eh?
What'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 97. This will be fun. Shit.
Why are you laughing, Offbeat?
That's not a good
I
sign.
don't like that laugh.
It's funny.
As you
It
guys
is fun.
listen very quietly, you guys hear this faint like and that repeats just very quietly, emanating from Helmsworth.
Can you hum that again?
Can I start playing?
I almost thought that was the RuneScape theme for a second.
It's just RuneScape ambience.
That would be hilarious.
And it's just resonating from him.
Yeah.
I mean, are you singing?
No, I'm not. Let's keep going.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, so can we walk through?
As you guys continue to walk through, you guys make your way into this room. And as you guys come in, you notice a large collection of bodies. I'm talking about 25 corpses.
So that's where they all went.
Think they're asleep?
I don't.
No,
They
I don't
sleep.
think so.
I think they might be taking the longest.
I
sleep.
think
They
I don't
couldn't
exactly think so, as they have been torn open and appear to have been eaten upon.
Yeah, they're
I'm
definitely
turning around. I'm turning around.
And as you look to the far end of the room, you see a beast sleeping.
I cast Divine Sense, so I can know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 20 feet. That's 60 feet. That's not behind total cover.
Everything at your feet is undead. That beast is not undead. It is sleeping.
So if I
It
might
looks
make a
vaguely
suggestion-
wolf-like, but also vaguely humanoid. It is large. It has got finagled claws, an imp-like face. It is about 10 feet tall, covered in blood.
This is a bad idea.
I would just make a suggestion. Let's take a little bit of a rest, and then we will come back and we shall destroy this thing.
He might be awake then.
How can we leave?
Can I cast Tiny Hut and we sleep? in tiny hut?
No.
No?
Not here. Not
Oh,
here.
that can't be a spell.
Tiny
I
hut
can
is a
have tiny
spell.
hut wherever I want.
Tiny
But
hut.
not with the
Awesome, I love
sleeping beast.
Why not? It's not
Because
gonna
we're gonna
do
get
it.
eaten.
No.
No.
It protects.
It's good. It protects.
It protect. It
It protect. It don't attack. It protect.
Do a protect, okay.
I will. You can attempt to cast Tiny Hut. I will say, it is a spell that requires verbal and a bunch of other components. You will have to play on your sitar to do so.
Do you have animal friendship?
I have very high animal handling. But no animal friendship.
Can you describe the beast to me? What it's
Can
humanoid?
we just go? We can just go back to the previous room and do this, can we not? Surely.
Did the door close behind us?
No.
Can you describe the beast to me one more time?
It is vaguely humanoid. As in it definitely has 4 limbs. It's got 2 legs. It's got 2 arms and a head. However, it has got over muscular shoulders. It is quite large. It is about 10 feet tall. It is muscled. It is covered in hair, with gnarled long fingernails, a grizzled impish face. And it is sleeping, and it is covered in a thick matted black hair, matted down with blood and collagen.
Can
And so
I?
Helmsworth turns back to the party and says, like, we should just go back to the previous room. We can take a long rest, and we can take on this thing later.
Would
That's
you?
what I would suggest.
I'm not familiar with this creature, right?
I don't think you would be.
Okay, cool. Then, take it.
Wait,
Am I familiar with this creature?
Might I be?
Helmsworth, no.
Alright.
Bunny, make a nature check.
Nature check.
Nature check!
And
Nat
meanwhile,
20 plus 3.
Not
Yeah.
20 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Bunny,
Yeah.
this is not exactly a creature you recognize. This is some sort of creation.
It's not natural, whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, I think we should take a sleep before we do anything.
Okay.
Can we take a long rest here?
Maybe
Yeah,
not.
we can go.
I'm gonna be real here, guys. As your dungeon master, I wouldn't suggest doing it in the room with the monster.
I've
Don't-
been
guys,
suggesting
don't
to
do
go
it
back-
here.
I've been suggesting to
get
go
out.
back to the previous
Let's-
room this
let's-
entire
Can we-
time.
can we leave the whole temple?
No, we can't. The door locked behind us. Didn't you see?
But we could go back one room.
The door locked behind us?
Yeah.
Roll
Of course it did.
stealth.
Weren't you paying?
Satine just spoke loud. Roll stealth.
There's the possibility.
Oh,
we're gonna have
damn.
to fight.
Okay.
Incredible.
It's me, everyone, or just me?
Well,
Everybody.
I roll.
I have heavy armor. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, you.
I'm at disadvantage too. That wasn't good.
This is how you be evil. You
I'm
enact
gonna
this-
use my D4 inspiration.
That'd be a good time to use it.
Can I use? I think I got another one. Can
We
I use
all
it
have
too?
one.
You all have inspiration.
This is a good
You know
time.
what? I'll use my Tides of Chaos. Now's the time.
15.
15, and I get
16.
to add 4 to that. D4. 18, 20.
22.
Okay. So Satine, what'd you roll?
16.
What was that?
16.
Okay. Mark. Dorg.
15.
Helmsworth.
20.
Bunny.
I didn't use my
22.
inspiration dice.
And I
so-
did not use my inspiration.
Okay.
22.
Higley.
This isn't rocky terrain, is it?
No, it is stone architecture.
Okay, then 12 with the inspiration.
Oof.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
You
I-
bitch.
As that happens, the monster does not wake. It goes.
Oh,
However-
my dads do that sometimes.
However, a few of the bodies at your feet the eviscerated and mangled corpses crack and shift, push themselves up.
Can I do anything while this is happening?
That just happened. So
I'm saying that what I want, no, because like what I want to do, I just wanted to convert one of my level 1 spell slots into sorcery points.
you can do so.
Real quick, and then I wanted to use those sorcery points to then convert it into a 3rd level spell slot.
It's a lot of converting.
That's
Okay.
okay. And then and then I want to whisper to everyone, just like everybody, just start heading back down. You know, like I've been suggesting from the very beginning. Time to listen. Get back downstairs.
Does everyone obey, or who does not listen? Does anyone not listen?
No, listen.
Too scared.
So Satine, you listen or don't listen?
I'm too frightened to like move.
Okay.
Like, I want it.
Dorg is holding his sword, but he slowly starts backing up.
Okay.
Dorg, you're gonna want to take Satine back with you.
I grab
Call it.
Satine in a not at all to be misinterpreted.
Athletics check.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Am I resisting technically?
No, you're not.
Okay.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, so Satine, you're not like rigid. You're just like, I don't know what to do. So, but Dorg does grab you. Piggly, are you leaving?
Yeah, I'll follow Bunny out.
All right, buddy.
That's a +7 modifier for you.
Alrighty. Helmsworth, what were you gonna do? So everybody, you guys begin making your way to the door. Making way to the door. I will say that as you get to the door, Helmsworth, your action, what you're about to do, can now happen. What were you gonna do?
Okay. Are the things still shambling towards us, or have they kind of started backing off?
They are slowly getting up. They don't. They aren't structurally sound. They've been feasted upon. So they are like as best as
Leftovers.
they are as best as they can, making their way towards you.
This is why I always told my mom I don't like leftovers.
All right. As we get through the door, I am going to. I'm first of all going to use a sorcery point to get subtle spell, and then I'm going to cast Chaos Wall on the doorway in front so that I seal it off.
All right, but Chaos Wall, everybody. It is a wall spell that I came up with. It creates 10 square feet of wall. You must have shield and Chaos Bolts equipped on your character in order to use it. So Helmsworth, I need you to roll a d8 and look at your Chaos Bolt table and tell me what damage type you get.
Wait,
I got
a shield?
No, you must have like
fun.
the shield spell.
It's a shield spell. It's a reaction that like throws up. Yeah.
So I got thunder damage. So what happens?
So you quickly cast with your cane, you spin around and line out a wall, and then with quite a loud crackle, it's thunder. Reverberates at the wall.
Oops, he says.
However, this does wake up the entire room, including the beast. It wakes up, and it charges up against the wall, and as it crashes into it, you see it repulse against the wall, and then bounce back. The wall holds. Helmsworth, the thunder wall, if an opponent attacks it or hits it, is stunned until their next turn. Write that down.
That's a hell of a window.
So if they do what or what?
If they run into it or attack it, they are stunned until their next turn.
Now what? How long does the wall last?
What I was about to ask. How long does that last?
An hour. It's an hour and it's concentration.
Well, but so you
1 hour.
can't sleep.
So we should leave the temple.
We can't
leave the
Did you remember
temple.
the part where I said we can't leave the temple?
We don't know if that door can be opened.
Hellsworth gives you one of these look. He just looks at you. He looks at you like you're stupid.
Not stupid. I'm just trying to get us out.
I want to get. I want. It's like. Look, Satine. I don't mean to be rude. It's just.
I don't need this today.
It's just like. I don't mean to be mean. I've been in these types of situations before. We kind of just have to keep moving forward.
Why don't we just leave?
There's the wind.
Because we can't leave.
Why don't we try to leave? I think we should try to leave.
Okay, so we're locked into the temple. Yes.
I know that.
We are in
Satine
fact.
doesn't
We are
know
in
that.
fact.
Satine's just like trying.
He's
her
set.
best.
No, he's
Helmsworth does. Helmsworth knows this. Like,
Helmsworth has brought it up
Like-
now.
Yeah, but
like,
Satine just doesn't
Satine,
want
I
to
don't think
believe
you
it.
understand. We are locked in this temple.
Can
Well,
I,
surely we can try something. Like,
can
you
I
have a bunch of
charm
spells.
Satine into just being on board?
That's a good strategy, honestly.
I mean, like, where's my?
I'm
What spell are you using? I can't.
Charm person.
Okay.
It must make a wisdom saving throw 14.
DC 14.
14.
All right.
That's right.
someone has laws die. Whoever has the brains to be seen.
We're getting there.
14 plus 6, 20, natural dirty 20.
Shit.
I feel so
Have
sorry
you
for you.
managed to
bud.
land any of your saves?
No.
You know how I felt in the beginning of the
I
session.
can't charm anyone. Oh, what's wrong?
It's like Helmsworth is like don't worry, buddy. You're plenty charming. Just it's high stakes right now.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look around to everyone. Like, well, there has to be. We can't. We should leave. I'm like, kind of gesturing to everyone. Like,
What are we in right now? Which room?
You guys
Are we
have walked up
upstairs?
the
We're
stairs, and you guys. I'm gonna say you guys made it to the room with the pews, the sacrifice room.
When the thing crashed into the thing, was it big enough that it would be able to go down the stairs? Did I see?
And
Sorry, what?
when the thing crashed into
Was
what?
when that big creature when it crashed into the wall? When I would have gotten a closer look at it since I was right there.
Mhm.
Would it be big enough for it to crawl down the
Crawl,
passageway?
up the stairs. There was a descending staircase. You guys went then. It would find
I'm
a
gonna
way.
grab.
It would
Dork's-
find a way. I'll say.
I'm gonna grab Dork's sword, cut my hand on it so I'm bleeding, run up to the altar again, bleed on the altar, and try to get the storm god's attention.
What-
Be
But
crazy.
why though? But
Because,
why-
bro, we need help.
Can I go check on the door behind us, making sure I jump over the trap, the door, the way we first came through?
Okay. Let's do
Yeah,
this. Let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
this one at a
Eventually,
time.
eventually.
So Satine, you go. You drip on the thingy, with blood. Make a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save.
Yes, wisdom saving.
Okay.
Oh boy.
12.
You take 9 psychic damage, as
That's
once
fair.
again the statue pulsates with power and these beams of light blast into your eyes.
Classic.
And you
Classic
once again
He's
teleport,
tripping again.
and you once again begin tripping. We're gonna come back to you in a moment. Satine, Piggly, what do you do?
I want to go back the way we first came, making sure I jump over that initial trap plate, and just to see if the door is actually closed.
So you jump over it, you go back down, and you find yourself in that large room with that big lightning crystal in there. Helmsworth crowbar still affixed to the center. And you look at that back wall where you guys came from, and it is sealed. It is quite sealed shut.
I'd like to hit it with the mandible once.
Roll to hit.
12.
12.
It's sealed.
Only someone
and
had
then I'll
said that
go
before.
back. And then I'll go back upstairs.
Okay. Back with you, Satine. So you come back. The storm god once again reappears before you, and he says, "You have given me another offering. Not often I get some in this temple."
Do you know what's upstairs?
Downstairs in the basement. That beast.
Yes.
Some crazy people desecrated my temple a long time ago. I don't know what it is. Some sort of creation they came with. Went berserk. Killed all of them.
Are we supposed to hurt that, or are we supposed to leave? I don't know what to do. I'm really scared. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Satine. I spoke with Industria a few moments ago. Don't worry. He told me all about you. He told me to tell you that if you wish to survive on this island, you're gonna need to toughen up. There are far bigger dangers out there than that thing down there. You're gonna need to be stronger if you wish to get out of your situation. Which I think you do. Don't you? I don't think Industria knows everything about you. Be stronger. And with that, he turns away, and you are blasted back.
When Piggly comes back, I say, "Okay, Bunny, I need you to start casting Tiny Hut.
Okay,
like,
where you
now.
want it?
Just anywhere, Just preferably cast it within the hour.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I can hold.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that now.
Okay. So the spell takes 10 minutes to perform. Bunny, how do you perform casting Tiny Hut?
We're whalers on the moon. Carry a harpoon in a hut, but there ain't no whale, so we tell tall tales. We're reading our whaling tune in a hut. And I do
Just
that
like,
over and
just
over again.
meanwhile, in the distance, boom, boom.
Yes.
All right. What is everyone else doing within these 10 minutes? Piggly, yes.
When I came back up, I would have seen the glowy stone again. Is there... The thought occurred to me, so I assume it occurred to Piggly. That's powering the temple. Is it also powering, like, the creation or the undead? Would I be able to... Is there a way I could tell?
You'd have to make an Arcana check. So let's say as you're walking by, you're like, that's funny.
13 plus... Where are you? Plus 2, 15.
15? You look at it, you go, let the brain cells that you rub together, you don't think it's powering the undead. That didn't feel like it was the temple. That felt weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that powering the door? The sealed door?
It's powering the statue.
Okay.
And it is powering all of the inner workings of this temple. All of them. I don't tell you what that means because you rolled a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Roll better. And as you walk.
It's okay. I'm gonna go
Okay.
ask Helmsworth.
Oh, right. Roll better. Just give me a
Yeah,
second.
just get good, guys. Like, just roll better. Like, just be built different. As you walk back up the stairs. You see Buddy singing her song. Helmsworth is still concentrating on maintaining the wall and the statue, the ice statue, that is. Dorg, what are you doing with these 10 minutes?
Wait, isn't it only one?
What does
Tiny Hut?
Satine look like to me?
She's like she looks like she's like just got these lightning beams blasting into her eyes as she's receiving this information. I could be wrong.
All right, I just approach the altar and kneel and put my sword down and start slowly chanting.
We're whalers on.
Now's not the time to simp, Dorg. We're in a real high stakes situation.
Tiny Hut.
Storms and sky.
Tiny Hut does cast it. Only take a minute. Roll a D100, Dork.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh no.
Is that 2 D10s?
Yeah, 2d10s. Tell me what you rolled.
77.
As Satine is blasted back into reality, Dorg, you notice that your sword is glowing with slight lightning energy, and a voice rings in your ears. Only once. It's the DM's way of
Once
saying
is
it only
all
lasts
Dorg
1
needs.
And after that, Sailors on the Moon comes to a uproarious close. And Bunny, what does the inside of your tiny hut look like?
It's so cute. Cottage core.
After she gives out this final chord, the music wraps around you guys in this massive dome, but on the inside it looks like the coziest little cabin in the hills for only $10,000 billion. You can also get this, but no, it is incredibly cozy. It has got a nice cozy little fireplace. It's got a nice cushy couches. It's got places for you guys to sleep. There are some light refreshments for you guys to stock up on some food for the night. And the entire background from where you once were fades away. The only remnant of the temple itself are the pews.
Oh, actually, would my tides of chaos have gone off when
Did you do a thing?
When I cast a chaos wall, I had already.
I decided to roll. I rolled the d20 and nothing happened.
Okay.
But now you guys are in Tiny Hut. Congratulations,
What do you guys think of my tiny hut?
I love it.
Yay!
So
Very
you're just kind of
tiny.
like staring off right now.
Is
It's
there a
"Hey,
bed?
Satine." It's like, Satine, are you okay?
She doesn't say anything.
Is there a bed? Do I get to decide that?
Yeah, there's
Wait,
a bed.
is Satine still like in like the zone?
Oh no, I was blasted back.
she's
I'm in
blasted
reality
back.
again.
Bunny, yeah, there can be a bed. There can be
There's
like.
definitely a bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a Murphy bed. You can pull it down.
It's a cottage core.
I'm gonna go hop in the bed.
You jump on the bed. It is very soft. This is Pig. Oh my God, Piggly, you haven't been on beds in a while.
I know.
Piggly, this is the best day. This is the softest
Piggly, are
thing
you
touch.
okay?
I'm having a great day.
Oh, good.
That's fun. What are the rest of you doing?
I kind of lightly tap Satine's cheek and was like, "Hello, anybody in there?"
What does this look like from the outside? So like, is it a conjured hut that is in its own?
From
Like,
the
how safe are
outside,
we?
it is like a force field. It is a force field of magic. Bunny, you know that the tiny hut is impenetrable. This is a fortress.
Yeah.
Nothing could enter the tiny hut without your permission.
That's right.
So it's safe to take a long rest here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very convenient that
Okay.
the spell lasts for 8 hours too.
Yeah.
I'm way ahead of you guys.
I'm gonna make some hot chalky and offer some to everyone if they want some. Anybody want some hot chalky?
I take my slightly glowing sword and stab it in the ground and shout,
Listen up!
I wake back up.
There's no way back, and the only way forward is through that room. Buddy, rest up. We've got a wonderful fight ahead of us.
Oh yeah, well, we're gonna do
And then
that.
Helms just said, "Yes, that's what I said."
Well, I said it better, Thunderman.
Okay, well, I made hot chalky for everyone, so if you want it, come take it. If
Oh,
not,
I'm up, so I'll come have some.
okay.
How good is it?
I was just Bunny, may you roll me a sleight of hand check with proficiency, please. Add another part of your proficiency bonus. Add
You
it twice.
said sleight of hand with proficiency?
Yes, because you were
Yeah,
cooking, and I remember correctly, you have proficiency with cook's tools.
Yes, I do. It's 19 plus 3 plus 3.
25.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Chef's kiss.
So, Bunny, You've got your stove now. This is your Bunsen burner. This is your chalky. This is your hot chalky. And you get to work. You put little sprinkles of chocolate and cinnamon on it. You get your... You pull open a little hatch. There's little marshmallows inside of it. You get a cinnamon stick, dip it in all of them, and you're like, hot chalky.
Hot chalky.
It's like that scene from the Polar Express.
And everybody, if you drink...
Hot chalky, anyone?
Who drinks the hot chalky?
I do.
Nice.
I do. Can I spike it with something?
Of course.
Go for it.
I have much alcohol here.
Everybody who drinks the hot chalky may receive an extra 10 temporary hit points the next morning.
Sick nasty.
Yeah, is it too late to drink it? Can I drink it?
That's
Hey,
what
Offbeat.
brings her
Hey,
out of the zone.
Offbeat. Hey, Offbeat,
Helmsworth would have grabbed Satine a cup.
Helmsworth like slides a cup towards you, and Satine, you look at you're like having a moment with yourself, and then you look down and you see some hot chalky. And it smells so damn good. You're like, oh, hot chalky. You didn't even notice that the tiny hut went up. You just are in you are in now in the cottagecore cabin of your dreams.
I put unicorn dreams in it. Can you taste?
It's like, well, welcome back, Satine. Seems you have come back to us at last. He's sipping on it with. He has dignity. He has a refined dignity to his drinking hot chocolate, of all things.
Is there another bed?
He's drinking it like it's the finest beverage that he's ever had.
My hand is still gnarly. I haven't healed it yet. I'm gonna do that.
Gnarls.
Narwhal.
Can I-
Narwhals.
I mean, like, can I cast?
I mean, we are taking a long rest.
You are taking a long rest, so you
That's a
will.
good point.
You will
Would that just heal the hand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let it bleed out then.
Does everyone?
Ah.
Does everyone take their long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
I take my long
Yes,
rest.
long rest.
Yeah, but she's not sleeping. She's just staring.
She's just staring.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you?
Dude, that was a
So
lot.
you don't take a long
Are
rest.
you not going to sleep?
No, isn't it a long
No,
rest?
you have to be
you
asleep.
have to
Long
sleep?
rest.
Oh, she's out. She's knocked out.
Okay, here are the
asleep
rules.
for 6 hours, and you can do 2 hours of light activity.
Yeah, here's how I kind of do long rest. So you can only get the benefits of a long rest once every 24 hours. However, within that, if you are a human being or some sort of creature that has sentience, unless you're a robot warforged, you need to sleep for at least 6 hours within those 24 hours. If you're just gonna stare for this, that's fine, but once the 48th hour hits on your next day, I'm gonna start fucking with you. So that's how I do it.
Jeez,
You can do 2 hours of brooding and then you can fall
Yeah, you can
asleep.
brood for 2 hours, okay?
Sure. Okay.
I think
Fine,
they call that
she'll-
1 metric Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, so she'll brew for 2 hours and then she'll fall asleep. Is there like another bed, or does she have to like share one with something?
Bunny, how many beds are there?
Well, there's one Murphy bed, which is big enough to sleep 3 people, and then there are a series of bunk beds that are affixed to the walls like shelves almost, but definitely enough for a large human to sleep on.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of beds. This place is comfy. Alright.
Wait, before Satine goes up, it's like Helmsworth is like, Satine, a word if I may.
Okay. What?
And he just kind of, is there like a chair or something?
Bunny. Is there a chair?
Are there chairs in here?
Of course there are chairs in here.
Yes, there are chairs. Lovely cottagecore
Okay,
chairs.
he's sitting in one. He's still sipping on his hot chocolate, and he just kind of motions for Satine to sit in one that's like adjacent.
Okay. She does it.
And it's like, you seem quite disturbed, Satine. Are you doing all right?
Not at all. No.
And it's like, are you scared, Satine?
No.
Deception check. Helmsworth, insight check, please.
I rolled a nat 20, so beat a 25.
I rolled a 7.
As Helmsworth asks, "Are you scared?" You go, "Not at all." It's so obvious. It's so obvious, Helmsworth.
Yeah, no, this Helmsworth is just kind of like he's just kind of sipping. He's just kind of sipping his shot. Like he doesn't even need to see. He could tell just by the way her voice is like. It's like it is okay to be scared. You know, it's part of a healthy survival instinct.
Everyone else is scared.
I was scared.
Insight check. I don't believe that.
That was
Only
the
for a second.
platitude.
Are you rolling deception or is that the truth?
I mean, it's the truth.
Helmsworth,
Oh.
you're telling the truth. But I mean, if Satine doesn't believe it, that's her stick. So Satine, insight check.
I'm blind for a second. 8.
I mean, Satine, you don't really believe it. He was so cool and confident,
He
and
was so cool and confident.
he
So
handled that
hot.
situation
He's
so
so
well.
cool. And
It's like Satine. I'm a gambler by trade. It's pretty much my job to always make sure that I'm cool and collected. If I was to let my cards show, then I'm gonna lose my hand, as it were.
right, but everyone else is ready to fight. I mean, we have one little gnome that sings a song whenever she wants to, because she doesn't feel fear apparently. And the other one, anytime he senses danger, just goes.
For comedic effect, I'm screaming in my sleep.
I'm just gonna block that out.
Please clip that. And I'm just imagining, like, since he's like,
And then
sings
I'm gonna-
doesn't feel fear. Smash cut.
And then I'm gonna point to Dorg and I'm gonna say, well, he's the bravest one of all. He's ready to fight no matter what. Everyone's ready.
It's like, well, we all have our fears, even if they might not be of being mauled to death by a creature that is an abomination of mankind. Let me ask you a question. He's like, let me ask you a question, Satine.
Dork is
Why
also
did you come
screaming in his sleep.
What was that, Helmsworth?
It's like, let me ask you a question, Satine. Why did you come to this island? If you don't mind me asking, what is it that you want?
That's nothing important.
Well, then let me rephrase my question. What is it that you want to accomplish here? You said that you had no friends or family. It is very difficult for a person in such a position to risk their life for no particular reason. I would know, of course.
I'm here because of the Burning Engines mercenary group, and they sent me here, and they I'm ready.
That's a lot. That's a lie, ain't it?
It's a deception check.
It's a deception check.
Okay. Oh God, please be right. Please be. Oh, okay. 17.
What you?
Insight check?
That's gonna be an 18 for me.
No.
All right. So,
It's good.
Helmsworth, as you look at her, she's doing a good job at hiding something. You don't know what she's hiding though. She is being willfully. You know that she's being willfully misleading about her intentions, but what those intentions are, you do not know.
It's like you wound me, Satine. I thought we were close. I died and came back after all, and you were there for all of it. I thought that I was a good bonding moment. Remember the snake? Remember that?
Why does
Remember how
everyone
we
think it's a
cowered
snake?
in fear?
Oh, that snake. Right, I
Centipede.
forgot.
You said it was a snake.
No, like the actual.
He's right. He's
Yeah,
right.
okay, I remember. I'm confused.
No,
I was confused. Yeah.
No, like the actual snake, not the centipede. It's like we've had some vulnerable moments. I thought that we would be a bit more truthful to one another, you know? Do you not trust me, Satine?
No.
Well, I mean, that's fair enough. I did show up.
Let me tell you, and Helms, let me tell you something. I don't really like you weaponizing that against me, saying I should trust you because that happened. That's not.
Well, I wasn't saying that you should. I'm just saying that I'm not your enemy, Satine.
Doesn't mean you
if that and if you want to kill who you say you want to kill, who the Harbinger said you wanted to kill, then I think you would do well to trust me.
Harbinger want to kill someone?
The Harbinger did say that. The Harbinger did say that, and I wasn't deafened during that part.
Which part?
So this is
Wait, when did he say that? He never said that.
When we were on the ship, when the Harbinger was leaving after talking to the scene, the Harbinger said, "If you want to kill who you want to kill, it was best for you to make allies." Do we not remember?
Oh, you're being willfully misleading now. Okay, I get it. You were trying. Okay, so I did say that. He did hear it. Harbinger knew who you wanted to kill. However, Helmsworth overheard it, and now he's trying to fake that he knows who you want to kill. So, Helmsworth, deception check. Satine, insight check.
I just don't think I want to kill anyone. That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, your boy?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Oh, your boy. Yeah, he out.
Well, I rolled a, let's see, what's 18 plus 7? That's like...
Oh my god, are you kidding?
25.
You know you
25.
fucked up when the vaguely UK cleric becomes like Juzite.
Alright, at this point, I rolled lower than that. Can I just stand up and go to a bed and like just end the conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm done.
So here's what happens. Ballad, you successfully pull off a bluff. You now know, this is what Helmsworth knows, you know that Satine wants to kill someone. Who that is, what that is, you don't know. But you can safely glean that there's something there.
It's like as she stands up and leaves in a huff. It's like Helmsworth just says, "Think about it, Satine. If you want to take out a dealer at the table, it is best you cooperate with all the players at the bench."
With the gambling analogy.
I mean, he is a gambler. What do you expect?
You know what screams reliability? A professional gambler.
It screams reliability, a person that saved our lives twice.
Can I look at Dorg to make sure he's asleep and he didn't hear any of that?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna go to a bed and just be there.
Helmsworth, you get the impression that you won't get any more information out of Satine.
Shame, really.
Can I look around and make sure no one else heard that too?
Is anyone else awake?
Helmsworth would have made sure that he was speaking in low tones, so that only
I
Satine
think we
could-
would all be asleep.
You guys are asleep?
Because he's definitely versed in talking about such.
Yeah, but even still, they could make perception checks. If someone had like a pretty
They
natural
could.
perception of like 21, I would allow it. But everyone else is asleep. It looks like it's about time for you to head to bed too, Helmsworth.
Yeah, he just kind of like he looks towards Tiki. He's like, why do they always got to be so stubborn, you know? And then he just kind of goes to sleep.
Tiki's gonna peck you in the face.
What? What?
Make an animal handling check.
Tiki's just like, you ever seen Hitchcock's The Birds?
Let's see. Animal handling. That's gonna be a 14 for me.
You get the impression Tiki's trying to say you're stubborn too.
It's like, oh well, I never, Tiki. I thought you knew me better than this.
And with that, with our party safely snoring inside their cottage core tiny hut, we zoom out from the outside and we notice that these undead hordes are busy clambering around the outside, crawling and encasing the entire thing, trying hard to break through but unable to do so. And that is where we'll end our session tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been 7 Seas, 6 Idiots. I have been your host and dungeon master, Offbeat Outlaw. And we're going to please everybody stick around till the end after we're done our plugging and our last minute gaffes. We're going to be rating someone. Rating someone is so fun. Let them know that the fireball sent you. It's hilarious. Please do it for me. Do it for me, please.
Culture.
Do it for the gram, guys.
Do it for the gram, guys.
Do it for the gram. Do it for the gram.
Fine.
Party, let me know who we should raid. Well, we're gonna start off with Satine. How are you? Give your plugs and tell me how Satine's feeling.
Hey guys, it's Liz, aka at Lozclaws, pretty much everywhere except Twitter, where I'm at Lozclaws1. This has been a really awesome extension of like my birthday. And I would have nothing. There's nothing better to do than spend it with some friends and just chilling and hanging out with some amazing people. Again, at Lozclaws and everything. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other. And Satine's not feeling so hot, some great #sword moments in there, but like not feeling so hot overall. She's scared and she was called out on that. So we'll see.
Pass it off to Marcus.
Yes, thank you guys. I am at Marcus Territory at TikTok, on Instagram, on OnlyFans, everywhere else.
Grab my phone
I've been Dorg, the half-orc paladin. Dorg is probably feeling very tired and like low-key annoyed he had to back away from a fight, but even Dorg isn't completely suicidal. And he's just
Gearing up to crush some undead next session.
Pass it off to Ballad.
All right. I am Ballad Boi. You can find me on the Discord. I'm a mod on Offbeat Outlaw's Discord. As to how Helmsworth is feeling, he feels sad. He feels kind of bad for Satine that she's going through what she's going through and that she's not reaching out. And so he feels like he's gonna try and do what he can on his end, but he knows it's not gonna be difficult due to him having to deal with people like that in the past. But his more immediate concerns are the fact that like he knows that whatever those things are, they're probably coming towards him, and he's just kind of worried as to how he's gonna deal with that when the tiny hut expires.
All right. Caroline, have you gone?
No. I am Caroline Smash, and the only 2 places that exist on the internet, Instagram and TikTok. And Bunny, she's screaming peacefully in her sleep, and just comforted by her tiny hut. She is excited and a little bit scared for the fight ahead. I can't speak. Anyway, yay! That's all.
And where can we find you, Caroline?
Caroline Smash. I told you, the only 2 places that exist on the internet, TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Piggly.
I'm Mash Spudson. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever. As far as Piggly's feeling, he's very tired. The hot chocolate helped. He's resting, but mentally he's just trying to make sure among all the corpses he saw that he's trying to remember if any of them were gnomes.
And all right. For everyone asking where's episode 2, it's on my YouTube. I see some of you are confused about its location. It's there. It's in highlight form. I hit all of the major points. It's there. just look. That's Can I be not sassy for once? We are going to be rating Dice Cream Sandwich.
Nice.
Nice.
So everybody, pile into
in
the
there.
raid. Get in the raid.
There.
Get in the raid.
And thank you so much,
And while-
Offbeat, for me.
Yeah.
And while you
Thank
head out, big shout out to and thanks to the hardest working motherfucker in this chat tonight, Offbeat Outlaw, the DM. Find him everywhere.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
love Offbeat, even when he threatens me with being a Scorpio.
All right, everybody. Raid in
5
3,
placements, everyone. 5
2,
placements.
1.
Wow.
Boom!
Right.
Great. And then